All right, what's up, guys? We are back with PSL. I'm here with my co-host. Let's go. Let's just see. Is he on? Where's his camera? Let's go see the man and his camera. This is my co-host. He is
Hey,
Mizel. How you
what?
doing, man?
Hey, all good, all good.
Good. Okay. But I gotta wear a hat.
It's,
Normally do.
of course, it's a trademark.
Great. All right. So who do we have on? We have quite a few players hopping on. We have game one now, and the first match, guys. It's gonna be our very own Ender against Holden, Philippines' own
hmm
Ender against United States. It's also my own Holden, right? Because I'm from both places.
Yep.
Yeah. So one is a really young guy, very new. How old are you, Holden? Is his camera and mic? Oh yeah, his mic is on. Let's
Yeah,
go chat
yes.
with him real quick.
Yeah, I'm 18.
He's 18. He's very young. But he's already pretty good at 18 years old. That is Holden right there. Got a new haircut, I think, also from the last
Yeah,
time we
yeah,
saw him, right?
I
There you
noticed.
go. Good,
yeah.
good seeing you, man, and I'm excited to see you play. You are gonna play someone who's played for a very long time, very opposite of you, and his name is Ender. I'm not sure if you've heard of him. He's from the Philippines, and let's talk to him. There's Cav right there. Cav, Ender, how you doing? Oh, he's muted a little bit. There
Yeah.
it is.
Hello,
There you
hello.
go.
There's the man.
Good.
All right. Cool. So we get to see them play. I'm excited to see this. We're ready to get started. So let's do it. I think you guys are, let's just get on this, right? Not a whole
Alright.
lot of things unless you want to say some stuff. I think they're ready. So we're gonna mute them, server mute them, deafen them, and we'll leave the cameras on just for these two guys. We do have introductions ready for them too.
Nice.
Good. Guys, welcome. This is PSL Group A in round of 16. It's going to be a Zerg versus Protoss.
hmm
We know the veteran Ender is likely favored in here. There is a little bit of lag. What server are they playing on?
This is US West.
US West. Okay, so there's some slight lag there. Disadvantage for Mr. Ender, but I don't know if that will matter too much given that he's had to deal with something like that with international play, right?
Right.
And you have to change their game style a little bit. This is a best of 3 in the top right from the Philippines, from Liab Esports. This is Ender. And we'll play his intro in a minute. But we have intros for the other guy.
hmm So on the bottom left of Oxide LE, the yellow Protoss, he is.
Holden.
Oh, that's weird. It says Dark Menace on this thing. That's odd, but it's Holden, guys. We have a little bit of
It's
a
Holden.
production issue here. Anyway,
From Team Legion.
Team Legion. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So.
Rogue Scout.
Nothing. Nothing fancy. Same. After the gate, Rogue Scout. Okay, let me just do some social media stuff.
Sure. So, pretty normal stuff that we're seeing, guys. Nothing too interesting here, although Ender is going full first. I guess he wants to be safe, right? That's okay. I mean, that cannon rushes are a problem sometimes, right? Maybe he doesn't want to deal with it. Who knows? Either way, you might as well be safe, especially if you are favored the pylon block here. And actually, we're gonna give us a chance to introduce him because we didn't get to do it a second ago. There it is. We got that production fixed. So Olin's gonna go. Oh, he doesn't cancel the pylon. which is I think that's a mistake. And you know, we didn't give him the proper intro either the first time. We had a little bit of a glitch our introduction. Let's do it again.
Hold it.
There it is. Okay, so a little bit of a glitch on not canceling the pylon in addition to our production glitch. He does see the expansion is there. Speed coming. Lings are loose. He's very diligently scouting, looking for cheeses. Right? These are high-level players. One is a Grandmaster player, but of course we know Ender is at his peak, a world-class player, right? So he did win the Oceania Championship too, where we usually see Probe advance. So very dominant thing for him too to do that and go to IEM Katowice. Fortunately, he ran into Cyril pretty early there. But anyway, look, he's scouting around everywhere, making sure there's nothing nothing funny. There is a third base here now. There are two adepts. Let's follow these two adepts. That is the key, guys. The adepts are key. Let's see what they can get done. And looks like a Stargate. The adepts actually don't proceed to go attack. Usually we would have them check out what's happening on the Zerg base, but he returns them home. The Lings aren't gonna do much because there is a shield battery. Quite a bit of Lings, but not too crazy. Maybe they're safe Lings more than anything. The thing to watch out for is this Oracle. He's gonna keep him on this set of base, just two bases for a little while here, while he's gonna drone up, and he's actually getting Overlord speed. So there's an Oracle. This Oracle can do a lot. He doesn't know it's coming. It's not super early either, so he should know about that timing, and yeah, he does know because look, he puts the spores down, so he knows the pro level timing.
Of course.
And there's the Oracle.
Stargate.
Let's see what it'll do. Another Oracle behind it being produced. He doesn't know about the other base, so he's gonna check. He's like, where's that base? Oh, you took that base? Okay, cool. Not gonna go in there. There is a spore there. There's Oracle in danger, and he knows there's a possibility of a spore here too, and he's right. Just gets away without getting killed. Throws a revelation, and with that revelation, he does see the Roach Warren. So, pretty good decision there for the Oracle, right? Being smart. He has enough army here to actually expand if he wants. Some of his units are getting caught in transition. Ender's not gonna get too greedy. He's just gonna take one adept and get out. He knows he is unlikely to prevent that expansion from going down. Especially there's two oracles, right? So behind all that, he already droned up pretty well on the third base, and he has a lot of Lings. I think he's gonna be aggressive. Yeah, he's gonna be aggressive because he knows that these oracles have used up their energy. And he's gonna try to cancel this third base, I think. Yeah, I think that's what's happening here. There's a nice... oh, man, I was gonna say he has a nice... Canceled. He has a nice setup, though. No, it's not. He has a nice setup, so... I was gonna say, I think it's not for sure. There wasn't that many Lings. Although these queens are already moving across the map. This is gonna be a queen walk with a little bit of a leg up because the creep spread is good. There is a robo, but nothing is being produced from the robo, and he only has oracles. They're not even void rays. He's gonna lay a trap, but I think it's too late. This timing actually caught me off guard, and I'm just watching the game. Right? Oh my gosh, these queens are gonna be right up front. The stasis traps aren't really that close. It traps some.
Get some.
I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. The Queen Transfuse is strong. These Oracles are gonna go down. There's not a lot of DPS here. There is a Void Ray, but there's still 4 Queens. And more Lings coming. I think Ender caught him with the Queen Walk on the right side. And this is where, if you see the Zerg expand on that side, that's a distinct possibility, right? It's pretty quick. He recalls and he's going to try to hold with the Immortal. And he might just be able to do it with the Immortal. No chance saving this base. And behind this, Zerg is already droning, right? He's getting his lair. And Zerg, he may or may not try. I think he's going to go home. But he can destroy that rocks. Or maybe he's gonna go for it. I'm not sure. His queens are not moving, so maybe he wants to keep them contained, actually. But there is a prism here that's gonna escape detection up front. Oh, but Ender does see it. It looks like it's a fast prism. Is that fast prism? Nah, maybe it's normal speed. Queen is almost to creep. He knows about this prism, so it's not gonna easily do damage. Look at that. Ender splits up his units. Overlords are in place. Behind that, Holden does take his expansion. So with the one prism, man, it allows him to expand. If you think about it, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
One prism does that. Nice job. And maybe he's gonna pressure behind this. Actually, he's making sentries. That's interesting. Behind that, Ender has a lot of links. He's got Banelings morphing too. I think he knows this is a distinct possibility. So he doesn't have an observer to clear creep. So this is very dangerous. Oh, wait, never mind. He does. It's right there. It's just hard to see. It's still dangerous if you're anywhere near that creep like that. And this is probably where he'll force field. And neither of them commit, right? The Protoss doesn't force field because he wants to save it. He knows it's likely that the Zerg will back off. So this is some great movement from both sides. The Zerg knows that you might force field, so he doesn't want to commit and get trapped. So that's the game you play. Behind this, Holden does expand. Ender, of course, as any good Zerg would go around and look for any holes and opportunities. He is gonna squeeze in. That Protoss Zealot guard was not doing his job completely. So these links are gonna get in, actually kill even more workers.
2. Just 2 for now.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but you know, when you're dealing at this level, it adds up.
Yeah.
Right? But, you know, so is Ender making a mistake with these Hydras rallied to the wrong place. He somehow misrallied them. Realizes the mistake, loses a few for free, so maybe it evened out right there, right? But there is a surround with only one disruptor. And the queens are here again. The queens are alone. Ender actually didn't time it out. They do absorb some damage. Banelings! Biles! Oh no. Did he lose his disruptor? I don't think he's fired his disruptor. Yeah, he's just now firing it and it does not get anything. And I think there's just too much Zerg here. He is trapped in the corner. I don't think he can do this thing again where he tries to end this and then expand. Because look, the Zerg already has a fourth base.
He's making
and behind this, on the other side, these Lings get through. This is the beginning of the end. I don't see any... And even the disruptor shot really doesn't do anything again, right? I don't see him stabilizing here. And game 1 goes to...
Ender.
Alright, as he takes a sip of water... A good morning sip of water. It's like, oh, another Protoss to kill.
That's 47 probes killed.
Yeah, so what happened there, guys, was You know, I don't know if Holden got caught off guard with that queen walk. I certainly did, even though I was just observing. And of course, it kills that base. He had to back off, try again, but he couldn't really do too much, right? I mean, he already fell behind. Pretty good the first game there. We'll hop on into game 2, guys. You know, we did have the map selections for them, so we can take a quick peek of that. They did that already. Show it on the. Here it is. Map selections. Zoom in. You can see game 2 is on Death Aura, and game 3, if necessary, is on Light Shade. So hopping on to Death Aura. What do you think? It doesn't tell too much on the first game, right? It was just the queen walk was the right timing. Although the other thing is too, the Oracle didn't do any damage, right? The Oracle, the 2 Oracles didn't do enough damage. So, oh, it looks like Holden kind of froze out. Let's wait. Get back on.
Oh, this is Singapore. Hold on.
This remake. Okay, he's gonna remake this map.
That's why.
Hang tight, guys. Made the wrong map. I mean, wrong server. We do want the lag to be acceptable.
Yeah. Right. Second map is Death Aura.
Flowers that bloom in the darkness. It's a sighting that is rare to come across. Nobody seems to have noticed that the power that we bestowed is life riding through the twilight. This armory protects my heart.
Holden. Ender.
We are back. So there was a pylon block a while ago, and then Holden is blocking off his entrance for safety because links are coming.
Yep.
And then Ender will get his third safely.
Yeah, Ender's aggressive Zerg. He starts with pool first, 14-14 or 13-12 or 14 whatever it was, right? It was really fast, and he wants to establish map control. He's gonna have speed really fast. So these lings, he's gonna lose a couple though. But you know, with this, he likes to control the map. Right, and these links are not in position to deal with this one adept. Speed is done now, so there you go.
Oh,
This adept trying to do as much as he can. I think because he lost the one ling, he was down to 3 lings and 1 health on one of them. That he was not able to. His goal really is to kill this adept, right? And I like this opener by Ender. Actually, he gets speed to be very aggressive. Forces out a lot of Is he gonna get one? No?
No.
No. Just 1 ling so far died in this game. I think. No.
Yeah, but look, interesting positions of the overlords.
Overlord is
Both
looking
left and
for
right.
any proxies. He's playing
Proxy,
safe.
yeah.
Yeah. He is really playing safe because you know, he opens lings with speed like really fast, but then his goal really is just to expand, right?
Correct.
And then he's looking around the map. He really, you know, this is if you're a Zerg that you feel like you don't want to die to any Protoss early shenanigans, this is probably really good against, you know, the cannon pushes that we're seeing, all kinds of proxies, right? He gets a 3rd base. Once he realizes he's really safe, then he... Look, he even puts a spine here. He's not 100% sure. He's probably going to cancel that once he realizes, you know, after searching the whole map, right?
I think
Once he searches the whole map and sees nothing, he should be canceling that. Roach Warren is done. He might just let it finish. I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, he's going to let it finish.
He's even adding force.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I guess he just...
Oh, maybe he will just... Ah, there you go, a DT shrine. I don't know how he knew about it, but...
Wow, it's a guess. You might and you also want a spore anyway. But the spine, I'm not sure why you would put that in there. He has a good read on this, I guess.
Or probably he will go all... Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. He's already prepared. He's gonna morph this into, or he's gonna try to get something somewhere. But there, maybe, you know, usually once Protoss sees that it's not gonna work, they make Archons with it. Yeah, he's not gonna get much. Behind this, Ender already knows this and is droning. However, Holden is able to get a 3rd base down.
Okay, so there are the Archons.
Yep. Transitioning to the Archon. Some adepts. No, not adepts. I'm sorry. Sentries. Immortals. Gonna be a 2nd one coming up. Okay, let's see what he does with these Archons. How much damage? He's not you know, these are roaches, so he doesn't want to put them down. If they were lings, he might have put them down. He's getting nothing out of this. Ender is pretty safe so far. The good news is Holden does have a 3rd base. So Ender is getting fully saturated on 3 bases though, and that's the problem, right?
It's a fast infestation pit though.
And he has a fast infestation pit, as you say, which can be swarm hosts. You might do this
Ooh.
mobile swarm host attack or an infestor to fungal and crush a Protoss army. Who knows? What is he gonna make out for this infestation pit? We'll find out. Olin really trying his best to do something somewhere. The roaches are already in position. Oh, looks like he wants to trade a little bit. And they're gonna micro back. Oh, it's an immortal sentry push with Archons. Ender is gonna need a Ravager. He does not know about the immortal sentry just okay, now he knows. So he should morph some Ravagers. He does.
He does.
He does, because you need that. Otherwise, you're going to get force fielded to death. His creep spread is really good, though. So, you know, that buys him a lot of time. There's also a spine to help. This is not... There's a lot of Zerg, though. Oh, man. I don't think this is going to work, guys. This is a lot of Zerg. You're in the creep. You are going to get surrounded.
Too deep.
The force field is not perfect. And
He went in too
this
deep.
is going to do it. GG. So the first match goes to
Ender.
Alright guys, we will see you on the next round. Obviously this is the first match.
Yep.
No interviews here till later. Alright, so we're gonna get the next game prepared, guys. Mizel is back on. And that there you see right there is Azure. We can actually chat with him really quick.
Azure.
If we
Yep.
want on that. Let's just double check that our maps have been picked.
Yep. Done with their maps.
Done with their map
Discord
picks, and we're displaying it
versus
right there.
Azure.
And we also waiting on Bistork's camera. Azure's on. How you doing, man?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. And last time you showed up, you just gave us a little show match. At least you got a little bit of prize money from that show match. So this time it's for real. And we see Bistork right there. How do you prefer to say your name, by the way? Is it Azure, Azure, Azure?
Probably Azure.
Azure? Okay, good.
Azure.
Azure.
Okay.
And let me ask you this. Where did you get that name from? Because there is a product, a Windows server, cloud product that...
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's just the color.
The color?
Oh.
Okay. Great. And Bistork's on. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Bistork.
Yep.
Is that right?
Correct.
Can you
Correct.
tell us about your name? What is that from?
Bisu and Stork.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. I'm so ashamed. I didn't think of that at all. I don't think anyone thought of that. But that is
Bistork.
great. Bisu and Stork. I met Bisu, by the way. With because obviously he's friends with True, who's a Psystorm guy. I met both of them
Yep.
when they were hanging out in BlizzCon. Obviously, Psystorm player is True, so they hung out for a little while, and he was telling me some crazy stories about Bisu. So that's pretty cool. I think we're ready to go, guys. Let's hop on into game one. We're gonna server def and mute them. Okay, we're good to go. Game one on Lightshade.
Alright.
Yep, already lessened that. So game one on Lightshade,
Okay.
guys. Game two on Oxide. If necessary, we'll head on to Romanticide. It's gonna be a Protoss versus Terran. That's gonna be great. I like.
So we have all.
Yeah, I like different race matchups. I'm not really a
Yeah.
fan of same race matchups. Okay. Top left player from Australia. And that looks like it's Legacy ANC, right? His name is
Asia.
And on the bottom left, bottom right rather, the pink Protoss. He is
Stork.
he's currently teamless, but he's from Hong Kong.
Ah, yeah, that's what okay, so I got it right. He was from Hong Kong. Cool.
So, are we expecting some?
SCV pools. Is
Um,
that right?
why do you say that?
Well, it's Protoss. I'm not. I always have trouble with TVP, but no, Azure is a high rank player, but we don't know yet if he has cheeses or not.
Well, when we watched
What
him
do you think?
play, he beat who did he beat? One a Protoss, right? It was
Yeah.
pretty good. It was a show match. A little bit. I'm seeing a little bit of lag. So we'll try our best, guys, to observe this. There is a little bit of lag that I'm seeing, even though I'm just observing. Right. And we are on the Singapore server,
Yeah.
but the lag is a
It
little.
was for Jumi.
What's that?
Azure and for Jumi was the show match.
Ah, okay, for Jumi, yeah,
So
from Germany.
yeah. For Jumi.
Oh, Bistork is gonna do. Oh no, he's just looking around for proxies. I thought it was gonna hide something here, and even the Terran Reaper here.
Reaper.
Couple of
Okay.
gateways. Yeah, the lag is pretty prominent on the broadcast side. As long as it's not affecting the players, I guess that's good. But
Yeah.
since they're in Hong Kong and Australia, maybe they can play the Korea server better, right?
Yeah.
Or Asia server.
Well, for the first game, I also had some lag issues, but since we're in Singapore, it's much better for us now.
Yeah, so guys, just be patient on the broadcast right now, because for me, it's lagging a little bit, but it's not affecting the players, which is really what
Correct.
matters. Welcome to the channel, Demilove, the famous Zerg from India. Once upon a time was also on Team Psystorm.
Oh,
So he knew for Jumi. There you go, he knows. There's a we missed this proxy here, and it's gonna be adepts, and without upgrades, just adepts.
Here comes the shade.
Yeah, this
That's
is
a
a
lot of
lot of
adepts.
adepts. He can't deal with this with very little. The mining is gonna be delayed for a little bit here. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be suffering from any lag, because look at the micro, it's pretty good. He's gonna finish
Oh,
off.
the bunker.
He's trading. I think that's what he's trying to do here. He's trading. Oh, but that was a good mine hit. Now we're gonna do a shift B and see who came out ahead. He draws another mine fire, and there's more. So far he's not mining. That's the problem here. And then he did. Oh, he doesn't commit on that shade.
He knew the widow mines are waiting for him.
Yeah. He saw another one. I think one of them already exploded. So, and there's more. Then these adepts are getting to be in such large numbers. And actually, Azure is just gonna go for a mine drop, which I don't think Bistork has an answer for. Right? If he has an armory, even better, but no armory. But Azure is still dealing with this adept harassment. Here's the mine drop. Quick pull here. Any split? Hey, pretty good. Only 3 workers killed. And a stalker. And does he kill the medevac? I think he...
He did.
Yeah, he killed the medevac. On the other side, he's finally mining again. 1 adept left from all that action. He is now, after all those adepts were made, he's now upgrading adept glaives, right?
Glaives.
Which is pretty funny because he's lost a bit of adepts.
Yeah, but he's still adding adepts.
Yeah, because he's getting the, my point there was, normally you see him like do the glaive upgrade. Oh no, did they get in? Oh, they got in.
Oh, they. Oh my gosh.
There is a tank that shelled them. Not gonna get too much. The stalker at the front still causing problems. He's hoping to cancel this eBay, but it does finish. These Marines don't have stim, so they can't really fight. There is a tank to keep these stalkers at bay, and now that's the end of that. The siege tank is right there, loses a stalker. More adepts being warped in. He has glaives upgrades done, and he's doubling down, man. He's putting more gateways. He's gonna go for a bigger attack.
2 base attack.
I know, it's a 2 base attack. Terran already has a 3rd command center making, so I guess Protoss will be all in unless he expands, and he is going to expand. Looks like it.
Like it. Stork, waiting for it. Marine is actually scouting for proxies, maybe.
He's scouting for proxy and then scouting to see if he's actually expanding. He wants to know how all in he is. There's a lot of depths,
that's a
guys.
lot.
Yeah, you don't see this against Terran that much. You
Yeah,
know?
mostly
Maybe in
for
the
Zerg,
beginning
right?
of Legacy of the Void you do see this. But not lately.
Oh,
Okay, so he's gonna... Oh my gosh, look at this. He's gonna see what?
Am I Zerg now?
I know. Look how fast those tanks go down. There's gonna be a force field or 2, I think. He still has not done anything with these. Did he do anything with the sentries? But there's a big warp in the
There you
back.
go.
Oh, this is... I think this may be critical damage here. He's not mining on either base. 3rd base for Protoss already coming up. It's gonna take him a while to clean this because there'll be more warp-ins. This is his production.
Yeah, no money in the bank for Azure now. I mean, Azure.
Yeah, Azure is what he said, so... I think he'll clean
tank-
this up,
He did.
but he's lost
Oh,
20
no.
workers. He's lost 20 workers. You know, this Raven didn't have the energy to lock this guy down, but
Yeah, he used for the turret.
yeah, and I'm almost tempted to say just do it for the lockdown. You kill it, right? And then you can't warp in any more units. But, 34 workers left. He does have
Oh
a
my
3rd
God.
command center, so I guess this is not completely over yet. But he really needs to stabilize, and he needs to close that choke. He does close it. He does not want to shade in. But this Stork has a chance to get in because the Prism, which Azure is... Oh no! Get in with that! There are mines.
He's ready.
No split,
Okay.
but the warping is the problem.
Lock, lock, lock.
No lock on that. That Prism is almost dead. It's 14 hit points. Azure looking for a way to stabilize.
Oh, GG.
In game 1,
Stork.
I don't think anyone expected mass adepts,
Mhm.
early adepts, and then going back into adepts with a lot more power with the glaive adept, right? So anyway, we're gonna go on to game 2.
Is it a new meta?
No, I've
Is it
seen
a
him
new
play. He
meta?
does these kind of things. Actually, a lot of the Hong Kong Protosses I've seen, we used to have this player on Sidestorm called Sakura or Tatap, and he did these kind of things. You know, very aggressive adepts that you don't normally see. That kind of thing, right? It's like this. They have a different meta in China, Hong Kong area. They do things very different and catches you off guard. So I think that's what that was. There's game 2 still. Now Azure knows what he's in for. And everyone else that watches the tournament knows what they could be in for. Game 2 is going to be on Oxide, guys. Show the map selections. If necessary, we're going to hop on to Romanticide as the third game, if necessary. Unless Bistork takes this game also. So we're loading up. Oxide LE is the map. All right, the teamless player from Hong Kong.
Stork.
And the blue Terran from Australia, he is
Azure.
nice.
Legacy ANC.
Correct. That was a good strat.
Now, I think Azure will settle down.
Mm.
Or at least have a feel of the craziness this guy brings. Or maybe he already knew that. I don't know. To me, it's not something you normally see, right? So,
Right.
I mean, we have seen a few adepts here or there kind of thing. I've seen Parting do that recently, where he'd put in 2, 3, 4 adepts, just delay things, be annoying, but not, not going for it that much throughout the game. That was, when Legacy of the Void first came out, adepts were so OP. Like, they were ridiculous, right? One adept could kill a bunch of Marines. And I think they were
Similar
cheaper, and they warped in. Even
Similar to
Liberator.
Reaper?
Liberator was insane too. The range was better, and the circle was a lot bigger. And they might shoot faster. I don't remember, but I remember playing. It's like, what are these units, right? And deaths were insane. I mean, back then you can just actually just make adepts and win a lot of games. There was an adept at the wall, and the Terran GG'd out, and I was like, what? Because he couldn't clean it. He could not clean it, and it would be so strong. So that was Legacy of the Void when it first came out. They made a bunch of balance changes now to make it less OP, which is, I don't think they're OP, but I'm sure someone will say it's OP. Anything is OP to somebody who can't figure out how to beat it, right? They always say, "Oh, it's OP," but yeah, they always say something is OP when it probably isn't. Stargate.
A Stargate.
Okay, back to a more normal game for Bistork. He also has a Reaper wall up here. However, no Reapers coming out for Azure. He's using his gas to get that faster factory and faster starport, right?
Yeah. So Hellions is the way, but that's bad for him, I guess, because he's going for Stargate.
I'm sure he must know that a Stargate is a possibility. It is normal. So I'm sure his build is takes that into account, right? These aren't blind decisions when everyone knows Stargate is a normal opener. So
There you go. Hellions against Adepts.
it's actually gonna be Phoenix. So he's probably gonna make a few Phoenixes. Ooh, he does not take that final SCV. Adept goes down.
Uh-huh.
The Phoenix is already looking for a mine drop or a proxy mine drop or something.
Mm-hmm.
This Stork getting ready for
Checking
that.
for the
He also is
birds.
looking for any dropship play to drop to pick up these Hellions. And actually, this is what I found out recently. I was this old when I found out that Hellions get wrecked by Adepts. I don't know. I guess I don't really play it enough to see it that often, right? I don't know.
Oh, no,
Anyway,
the
it's
Phoenix was
4
bad.
mines. There's 4 in this.
Yeah.
There's a lot. 4 Widow mines in this dropship. There is 1 Phoenix. The other mine. The other mine here. And the Hellion gets through. Pretty good damage in terms of at least not mining. Look at that. No mine. What happened to the other mines? I don't know about you,
It
but I
went
didn't...
to the natural.
Yeah, one
It
went to the natural. Where's the others? Did they get killed so fast?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
So the 2 mines made the hit. The first mine went to the natural and got killed,
Yeah.
and then the other one got killed by the Phoenix.
That's a terrible start because 4 mines,
Yeah.
4 mines and dropship only killed 3 workers.
Correct.
That's pretty bad. I mean, we've seen 1 mine kill 6, 7 workers before, right? So 4 mines, 1 dropship does nothing. Really, just 3 workers. And
he's
actually,
going for Robo.
yeah, Protoss is now getting his 3rd. No 3rd command center. I think Azure, seeing what happened there, he's not going to try to macro out of it. I think he's going to go for a big, strong attack. He knows Phoenixes are in play, so he's adding... Well, he
Vikings.
added 1 Viking and a Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Yeah, so that's good. I'm not sure if he's going to make Vikings from these starports. He already has 1 medevac, I guess, so that's okay for him.
Yeah, most likely he's going for Vikings. Okay, he went for Medivac.
Bistorp,
so
very
Colo-
careful. You see how he controlled that Marine there? I don't think they're having
Yeah.
ping problems because, you know, one screw up here, if you have ping issue, you lose all these Phoenixes. So I think they're feeling pretty good. Or at least Bistork is. Spots that Observer, good pickup. It's gonna be
So-
bio push. Oh, look at that! He is getting a 3rd base. Did Bistork see that? No, he doesn't. He didn't see it.
Mhm.
And Bistork is now has Colossus, which is expected when you're going Phoenix. What you usually see from Protoss is Colossus.
Uh-huh.
The Phoenix just harasses, but are they ready to stop this? Is that 1 Colossus? Oh, there's 2 now, and then 2 shield batteries. Okay,
Plus the upgrade. Marines are in position.
but there are 4 tanks. So I think what he can do is get to a nice siege spot. Protoss can't really come close,
Oh, he's defending the 3rd. Okay.
but there is no 3rd yet. So I don't know.
Tanks are not in position though.
And it's not like, this command center will be killed by these Phoenixes either. So I'm
Oh,
not
he went for Liberator. Okay.
Yeah, and that's some real good control here with the Phoenix. Oh, but he's gonna run into... Nice setup here
For
for
that.
Azure. Oh, he leaves his tank alone. Takes a little while to kill a tank though. And so he decides to leave. This command center hasn't been remade and finally it gets back on in there. Asia a little bit busy. Tank is not really exposed, it's actually being baited. Now go ahead. Right? Ooh. Loses a Phoenix. Bistork running out of Phoenixes, but he has a lot of charge lots. After all that, charge lots. Immortal.
That will hurt so
3
much.
Colossus. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at
Oh
this
my God.
this army. It's scary.
That's
Okay.
20 zealots.
He has a lot. I think what you do, you definitely do not, you don't go attack the Protoss here.
Yeah.
You just defend. He sees the army, he's like, oh my gosh. In fact, I might be even tempted to make this a planetary. But he's not gonna, as a good pro would. He has a nice setup here though. Especially with 5 tanks. But Bistork, man, he's making more zealots. He's gonna go for it maybe. Although he does have a fort base. He's flanking somewhere. He's looking for an angle where there's not 5-6 tanks waiting for him. So he's gonna open up the rocks to see where he can jump in.
He's in position.
Yeah, well, he just wanted more room to maneuver around. Bistork keeps making units. He even adds Archons now for a little extra power. And there it is. He's gonna attack up 2 spots. I anticipate the Phoenixes will lift the tanks. He lifts 2 of them. Does he have enough? You know what Terran needed here was a little bit more supply depots. Right? And he might have crushed this. But so far, he is going to defend. But I think he would have crushed this if he had put a bit more supply depots. Right? To mess up things. But he's, you know, he took the best of that. Look at his supply count. His army is bigger. Bistork lost. Was that his Fort Colossi? But
7k to 4k losses.
yeah, he actually the good thing is Bistork saved his 2 Colossi. He only lost 1. So he's gonna go back. He does have a fort base too, so it's fine. But the Terran army is pretty big.
Yeah. He needs more time. Checking the upgrades. I think the Terran is ahead by upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, I think Terran is definitely ahead in this game. He also has a ghost.
Yep.
Which is a big deal. He has almost double the army supply. He spots the observer. The instincts on these guys, man. They knew. It's like, yeah, I'm sure if you're a good pro, you're gonna have something there. Okay, round 2, the Bistork attack. But I don't think he can attack. He does have a disruptor, so
There's a marine run by.
One marine causing that much. I figure you just pull the SC, the probes and kill it, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he got scared of one marine.
Oh, there's a drop in the main.
Yeah,
Warp
and
speed,
it's gonna be denied. He does drop off 3 or 4 zealots, which are quickly killed. But here comes the big Protoss attack. He's gonna go for it. I don't think you should, Protoss.
Oh no!
Good disruptor shot, but not enough to kill the 1 tank. Oh, and he's gonna lose the disruptor. I think Asia is gonna tie it up here, boys.
Good EMP, by the way.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. He's hoping for a nice disruptor shot.
Oh no!
Beautiful disruptor shot, but it's not gonna be enough. Because you're not gonna stop this Terran machine, right?
Right.
With only stalkers? He's even gonna land the Vikings. Finish off this fort base. 23 army supply. Nice shot there, but he's gonna need maybe 4 or 5 of those. Oh, and kills the pylon before the warp in. Effectively losing
Oh.
that. Here comes more charge lots. Disruptor moved back so he can do some.
Oh, no, no,
He
no,
really
no,
need.
the
Oh, he hits it! Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Well, because of that, he's gonna live a little bit longer. but
That's a lot
Azure
of
with a
ghosts.
commanding lead takes his 4th base, 4 base to 3. A huge army
Yeah.
supply. Those are some pretty good disruptor shots, but that only means the game will last a little bit longer because I think Azure is still way ahead.
Correct. So, um, by upgrades, Terran is really ahead, but it's still the execution. It's all
Oh,
about the
is he
execution.
gonna get here in time? He can
No,
repair
he-
that planetary. I'm surprised he
Disruptor.
doesn't repair it. He could have repaired it. Oh, and he loses the
No.
SCVs anyway. But the disruptor does fall. 85 to 27 army supply though. That's the thing.
Mhm.
These are nice little trades that he's doing. Oh, look at this. The disruptor shots, man, they have been really good. But like I said you need 4 or 5 of them. I think he's hit 4 of them. So maybe one more. He might come back, but he's still behind on the upgrades. Even with all those disruptor shots, he's still behind 89 to 36 army supply because Terran can produce a ton of bio here right now, right? I mean, the production engine is going, and how are you gonna stop this Liberator Siege setup? He's gonna try to go from the back with some up front. This is his last hurrah. I think Azure is gonna tie it up.
Yep. Unless the disruptors. Oh my gosh, the disruptor hits.
These disruptor hits are crazy, but these are just stalkers left.
GG.
Nice job.
Azure.
Going to a game 3, guys.
That will be in Romanticide.
This Protoss has a lot of APM, man. He's at 318.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Beast
that's
Torque.
yeah, that's even higher than some Terrans I've seen. Pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to pay attention. Okay, so game 3 coming up.
Oops. Breathe. Alright. Here we go. Game 3.
Azure. Bistorp.
Okay. So a Rax first before gas for the Terran player. And normal stuff for the Protoss player.
Does that matter too much? You know, gas.
Yeah,
You know, gas
um,
first versus.
versus Rax first. Yeah, you get more minerals in Rax first, so you get Reaper to Marine.
But if you go Rax, then that means you go. Can you go Marine to Reaper? Like, what? Why are you rushing the gas so fast? I guess that's my question.
Well, I think it's mostly the timing. Actually, they're both. If you timed it well, you get Reaper first. You can do Reaper first for both, but it's more. The Europeans say that it's more efficient if you go Rax first before gas.
Yeah, and that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because you need the minerals as fast as
Mhm.
possible.
Yeah. So you could also do the fast third CC if you like. But while that is happening, a proxy gateway.
Oh man, this Stork is up to no
this one
good.
will do it.
This is what he
He
did
will
the
do it
last
like-
game. What he does,
Yeah.
he gets some adepts in there and prevents mining.
Yeah. But bunker? Okay.
Yeah, no. That's good, right? If you're not sure, you know, you know what
bunker.
happened the last time. If you had a bunker, much easier defense like earlier, right? I don't.
Oh, he will spot it. No, you went the wrong direction. He almost spotted it.
Well, he might still spot it. No. Oh, he spots
there
it.
you
He
go.
spots it.
Okay, finally.
He knows what's up. Okay, so look, his bunker positioning is much better though.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit closer to the mineral area. Oh, but he needs to move away. There you go. Hides
Very
in
good.
there. Reaper's gonna try to. He's probably not gonna kill this pylon, but
Not too soon.
so he actually prefers to do mines on this. The Reaper does get killed, so now the madness is on. That's a lot of. This is a cool build, man. I should do this on ladder. I don't, you know, I don't really
It
know
is,
what you're supposed to do as Terran against this, right? Maybe you delay the expansion a bit, or delay the delay mining the expansion a bit when then you have just enough to crush this. I'm not sure.
Oh, he might get this. He might get this.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
he knows there's a mine. The mining is delayed already by a lot.
Mhm.
The last time we saw him do a behind this do a drop, right? A mine drop.
Mhm.
He's adding another barracks. Oh, he's gonna use that to attack. Okay, that'll be harder
that's
to
nice.
defend than just mines. Although,
But
look at this.
Stalker.
He already has 4 stalkers there. What the heck are you supposed to do?
well, if I was in this position, I'll just pull some SCVs and then make the Marines attack behind.
That tank ends things. I think
Mhm.
Azure
So he-
saw the number of stalkers, decides not to, and I think that's it. I mean, now he's defended, right?
Mhm.
He's
prefers
trying
to
to catch this
destroy.
medevac. The stalkers are moving here. Where'd the medevac go? The medevac actually went here, and he could kill this pylon and end this madness. He even sends a marine in the back to see, do I need to get out of here?
Correct.
He is gonna get this pylon. And will he
You don't wanna
escape?
do that.
Blink is not done, so he does escape. So there you go. That delays that the warpins there quite a bit. But he already has a robo, so there's a lot of army though. Let's see. He has a tank. Oh, he leaves it open. What?
Oh no.
Was he trying to let him come in? I think he was trying to let him come in. He's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Starts to
But
make
here's
the
a-
wall.
That's a lot of stalkers, by the way.
He's gonna reposition his tanks. I think he's well defended. There are 3
Right.
tanks here. Bunch of Marines.
Yep, plus the bunker.
Plus the bunker. Oh, that was not a good exchange for Bistork there.
Uh-huh.
But Bistork has a 3rd base. No 3rd command center yet for the Terran player. Tank is a bit out of range. There's another tank, so there's 3 tanks again. It's gonna be hard to bust this. There's also a Viking waiting for you with a Raven. I think if you try to go in there, he's gonna freeze you. Here it is. Ooh. No tanks to protect them at that stage, right? But
Right. Yeah, so Terran is heavily defended now.
he is. But he's gonna go for it.
No, he
No,
can't.
I wouldn't do it. It's already the gig
Yep.
is up. Bistork does repower this one, but he probably just wants another way to, an extra useful gateway. Double upgrades for the Terran. I mean, for the Protoss. Azure does scout that a fully saturated 3rd base is online for God knows how long. So, the Azure.
Okay, tanks are in position.
Yeah, he's in position. He doesn't actually have a 3rd command center. I think he's just gonna go for the kill. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Look, he's adding more infrastructure. He's gonna go for the kill. A 4th base for Bistork.
He's had enough.
He's not gonna
So
go.
many tanks, by the way.
He has a lot of tanks. He has a lot of bio. Loses a stalker. There's a prism. Took too much damage. Oh, look at their play. Look at that. Look at the quick reaction. These guys are not having lag problems.
Yep. So
Here's the
many
big
zealots.
attack. He's not siege. He does have
I
tanks
see
on the high ground. He can lift. Some of
Okay,
them.
but the two.
Oh, I missed this
are-
3rd command center. I didn't see that. It was on the left side. Very long travel. But Azure needs to survive here. He does kill the prism. No more vision on the high ground minus those zealots. Never mind. What the heck happened there?
Bistorp.
Alright, well, we're gonna hop on into the 3rd match. No interviews because, no one's eliminated yet. No one's advanced yet, so. Alright, we'll get the next game ready.
Yep.
You can turn on.
Let's just.
Yeah, alright, guys, we'll get the next game ready. I don't know what happened on that one. It was pretty fast. I thought Azure had a good setup, but, what do I know? So, what we have here is going to be the winners match between Ender and Bistork. So, they're doing their map selections right now. But we'll be back, guys. They do that with a word from our Psystorm Esports Network thing. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Next up, we've got some CSGO. This is from the ESL Pro League. The group stage is a match between Na'Vi and Gambit.
And we saw, these 8-9 round leads. Whoa, that's too easy for him. And the saved rifles, at least one of them, is already gone. Perfecto trying to give them a taste. And Axile, everyone looking sharp.
I know who looks better. No question about that right now.
Not at all. I mean, you got your M4s back. I don't think you're going to get to keep them. Enters. No slouch. No slouch at all. And the aim is crispy. My lord. Gambit have taken everything away. Na'Vi, they did save their schmeckles for this one.
Sometimes you just get outplayed, and in that round, Na'Vi, they got outplayed by Gambit, really showing Gambit's dominance. That kind of play leads them to a 2-1 victory, and in the group, a 5-0 group score going into the playoffs. Next up is some League of Legends from the NLC Spring. This is the upper bracket finals of BTXL facing off against Fnatic Rising.
It is starting to feel incredibly clutch. Rome about to gnaw out. They'll be holding on to that Banshees for as long as possible, but there is a flanking gnaw. I don't think he was seen because that was a new ward placed down. Fnatic might be in trouble. Arome is trying to get the Nard from time. Here comes the Magnus Storm. He gets stunned up instantly. Advian is going to get taken out as Bean's able to find the kill. They do turn it around back on the Pride, though. It's a 1-for-1 so far as they are chasing. The shockwave is absolutely massive by Febiven. 3 members caught out. Bean gets a triple kill. Markyun on the run. Bean won't go for the quad today. He is going for safety. Fnatic. What a team fight.
Beautiful execution there for Fnatic. Bean managed to somehow get away the flanking now, who's going to pay for his flank right now.
He is on the run, able to dodge away on a lot here, but Maxi will chase him down with the Ken tank, with the slows, and Rome gets a big old shield. Not going to gnaw out today as the shutdown's there for Febiven.
Well, the flank looked really promising there for Excel at first, but the team fight ends up going to Fnatic after that really excellent 3-man shockwave. Wouldn't quite be enough for Fnatic to take the series, however. Excel would end up taking it 2-1, and then eventually they'd meet again in the grand finals where Excel would win 3-0. Really learning from their mistake in that game. Next up is some PUBG from the Global Invitational Weekly Finals. This is the last moments of a game with just 3 teams remaining: Virtus Pro, Division X, and Petrichor Road.
Goes a boy out of the fight, so a bit of a dangerous gun has been removed, and all of a sudden the manpower falls into the hands of Virtus Pro. But can you get involved? Oh my word, DXG, they're just being sandwiched. IQ 500 doesn't even realize he's stepping in fire, and that shows you how much confusion is going to go on now with the nades, with the smokes, with the mollies. Everything is starting to just fall around DXG. Flash banged up, completely white. Mile is lurking. He wants to deny DXG the round push.
Yeah. Waiting, holding back, just trying to force them, trying to funnel them into Virtus Pro and potentially get an off-angle opportunity of a push there. But you can see the blue now coming in. All these flashes being thrown makes it incredibly difficult to keep track of what's going on. Will it take him down? Yes, it will once again. The mollies and utility that Virtus Pro has available comes into full effect, and now Division X, no, we need to make a play. We need to start pushing forward. Mill tries to make a push. It goes down instantly. Those fight Neo proposal damage is collateral on this side of the circle. Division X eliminated now. 4v1 should be an easy peasy, and it is.
Final moments of a PUBG menage a trois there. They're always very tense. 3 teams, a lot of action, a lot of confusion. But Virtus Pro, they come out on top of the situation and win the big chicken dinner.
Alright guys, we are back now for our winners match. Let us get the guys back on here. Winners match is on. Let's go take a look at the... Yeah, they already finished their vetoes. So let's take a quick peek of what the map looks like. Selections look like right now. So for Ender and Bistork, game 1 will be on Oxide, game 2 will be on Romanticide, and if necessary, Pillars of Gold. These guys have played each other many times over, right? Right, Mizel? I mean, they played plenty times. This is, you know, you're muted right now, but, you know, Bistork.
There you go.
Yeah, Bistork and Ender have played quite a few times in the same region. They know each other's style. So Ender knows his style. We know he's aggressive, but he's also dealing with someone who's very aggressive in Ender. So here you go. Look. So once they get their cameras on, I think their vetoes and map selections are done. We're gonna hop back on. So as soon as that's ready. This is the winners match. No one's eliminated yet, but whoever wins this moves on to the to the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yep. Oh.
All right. We're just waiting for Ender and his camera.
I don't see Bistork's camera either yet. Oh, there he is. That's Bistork.
Mm-hmm. And there is there.
Okay.
Cool.
I think
Alright.
we're good to go with these guys. Let's get started. No need to do any more extensions. The server mute and deafen them. Let's get going. I mean, if you look at Eligulac, I think Ender does win this normally anyway, but I'm pretty sure Bistork thought about something that might work versus Ender. But we saw how Ender opens up. He's very careful, right? He goes pool first, looks around everywhere.
Knows
right?
the timing.
Knows the timings, exactly. So you're probably not going to catch him off guard with something at that level. It probably has to be after. Maybe some mind games. Who knows? Sure, Bistork knows this. Hey guys, we're hopping on. On Oxide. Here you go, winner's match. Oh, sorry guys. In the bottom left, from Hong Kong, the Protoss player,
Bistork.
Top right of Oxide LE, the blue Zerg from the Philippines. And Team Liab, he is
Ender.
Alright.
there you go. I'm pretty sure we know how Ender plays, right? Pool first. Or in his case, gas pool. That's how he likes to play. Bistork realizes, you know what? This guy, there's no need to block this thing. Let me just go in there real quick. Okay, cool. I know what he's doing. If you're Protoss, the worry is he goes all in with this. But what we've seen so far is Ender just uses it to be safe. And then maybe make a few more links to prevent the third base, the second base for... Or the third base from Protoss from going down, right? So more delays here. He's probably gonna put down the pylon. There it is. Gonna scout back in to see if there's a Roach Warren or a Baneling Nest or something. He doesn't actually go in the back to see. He finishes the pylon. Was he gonna put down a cyber core to further delay this? I mean, you could. He doesn't have the money, so I guess he won't. He loops around. These are the games people play when they're in the high control level. Right? They can control things really well like this. This is what they do. And the depth is coming out pretty normal. And the Stargate, pretty normal. Ender is on the right side with his third base. We saw what happened the last time he did that. He was able to do a fast walk of the queens. In case you go Stargate and if he thinks he can kill you. So, okay, well, still pretty normal, I think. Not a whole lot going on. no real commitments just yet. And there's Overlord scouting, you can see, on the edges for anything. Very unique. It'll be a Void Ray. Got him. Lots of lings. So yeah, these lings are to prevent the third base. What's going on, guys? Void Ray just misses that Overlord on the left. An Oracle to follow. And more gateways. More gateways. Oracle is spotted, doesn't really get anything done. There's 3 queens here. One gonna fall? There's no transfuse. He's trying to get the Oracle. Does get the Oracle. And may even get this Void Ray. Oh, that was a huge mistake. That was a huge gamble. Or Bistork. These links spot the expansion. Well, at least the 4 Adepts. You can assume there's an expansion behind it. Because you won't see that. Because the link died. But you can kind of make that assumption. Behind this, it's Glaive Adepts. 4 roaches out for the Zerg player. You know, since all the oh, he spots a ton of Adepts. Like, he saw 4 originally, now he's like, okay. But he kind of knew that, I think, because he already has roaches coming, right? Preemptively. The Shade is going to be cancelled. The Lings... He still has not confirmed that there's a third base. Oh, he does. Okay, the Overlord. He has Overlord speed. Very good control and scouting. Oh, these Adepts. There's a ton of Adepts here, guys. This Dark might just be the Adept King. A lot of Adepts. Does Ender have enough roaches here? I think he does. Yeah. And he elects to run away. Oh, I think he meant to go in, but he shouldn't. Yeah, he's no way he would keep that. These links here on the left just hanging out. Ender's non-stop making lings now. And he's going to go with the Queen Walk and attack. There's no air to deal with a Queen type of... No need for the Queens here, but you might as well use them because you thought, you know... Battery's not even done. Oh man, this timing by Ender. Bistork knows how futile it is. He'll probably try to recall these expensive sentries, which does not get killed by Ender. He didn't micro that. So he's gonna lose this base. Ender at home is dealing with these Adepts. Ender's trying to clean them with just lings. No mining. 8 workers versus 4 workers killed. Still not enough damage for this Stork here. Now 10 workers. Okay, that's much better. Because before it was just 4. The roaches... Oh, I think this is getting a little bit out of hand now. Or is it? 11, 12 workers. The problem is Bistork does not have a third base. Oh, good kill here. Who's ahead? It's okay. Let me try to figure this out. Bistork has a lot more workers, right? But Ender has a pretty nice army. Yeah, so I think he did a lot of damage there. 10 workers versus 12, but he lost the base. Although this tech is better for the Protoss. Ender just like that catches up on the workers, because that's what Zerg does. Run by attempt here. It's wide open. Ender decides to go the long way. Not gonna get much. I guess this game is stabilized. And they're trying to get as much as he can from these lings, which are trapped. Only one is left. Try get one. Oh, doesn't even get one. Creep spread is pretty good though. So. But there is a Colossus. And 2 disruptors, an immortal, plenty of sentries. You know, a bad fight here for either party will end the game. Ender knows he has to clear up these rocks so the force fields are less effective. There's roaches that kind of snuck in here somehow, offering a nice distraction, but he sees this Protoss army. It's pretty scary. I think Ender needs to clear the other set of rocks over there too. He has some run by. Oh, he's gonna drop him with this dropper lord. Yeah, he's gonna clear the rocks on the other side first, actually. Bistork is the one that's somewhat apprehensive about going for it. Misses on the biles and the disruptor shot. Here's the roach drop on the left. And they're just kind of... He hits a few. Avoids the disruptor shot. More stalkers. This is a scary Protoss army, but Ender does do a roach drop, which does something. Okay, guys. This is a very crucial, dangerous part of the game for Zerg. And of course for Protoss, but Protoss leaves his... He leaves his, Colossus behind. And now he's trapped. Or is he? I guess you can say or is he in anything you say. He's dead, or is he? He's winning, or is he? Look at that. You can kind of say it, right? The problem though, he is in Zerg territory. He is trapped. He recalls. He saves a few units. But the roach drop really did a lot of damage. We couldn't even watch too bit. I mean, not just the worker count. Maybe only 4 workers got killed. But it was the having to deal with that. The attention and bringing back all these stalkers. And that may have led to him forgetting his Colossus, right? In the back, getting sniped easily. And they're sticking to the Roach Ravager army. Well, actually, no, he is making Hydralisks now and Vipers. These roaches, he's gonna catch a disruptor and gonna run away while the others go in here and take on the puny number of stalkers. But their friends come quickly because they have Blink. He does take out a few stalkers, making this worth it. Right? Let's look at the 4 stalkers for 7 roaches. Okay. There's a big attack on the other side. Well, not a big attack. It's only a couple of deaths, but it's the Warpins here. But Ender's ready for that too, and he may kill the Prism. Prism gets away. So much action. So much action, guys. Creep spread is okay. And he's doing something about that now. Fourth base for Bistork. This game 1 is quite a battle. I mean, you know, look, Lair is done for the Zerg, right? And he's going double upgrades now. And Spire. The thing is, these Vipers, that's the problem that Protoss has to deal with now. He's still trying to... You know, Bistark is the guy that uses Adepts probably all through the game, no matter what the game is. Like, he loves making them. When everyone else has abandoned the Adept after first 3 minutes, Bistork will be using him to the bitter end. Oh, Bistork didn't lose his base. Here comes the Protoss trying to have a say about it. Misses the disruptor shot. There's Vipers here, guys. There's the oh, and the flank. Oh no. Good storms though. Probably don't want to chase that, but you do get the base, and that's really the main purpose of that. Why risk a fight? There is a Ling drop of some sort or a run by on the left. Killed 16. I think it was a run by. He did not close his choke. 16 workers killed. Oh. Bistork does reestablish his fourth base, but these constant harassment. There was an attack here too that we missed, guys. He needs to repower these 2 gateways here. Can't get away from Blink Stalkers that easy. Game's still going on. And, you know, this is a good fight for Protoss if it weren't for the Vipers, I guess. Especially since he... Actually, you know, the Templar should be able to take care of those Vipers, right? He is fighting on Protoss ground here with the shield battery. Abducts the Colossus, and I think it abducted the something else there. But it's like a draw. They run back, or at least the Zerg runs back, and Protoss somewhat pushing into Zerg territory. I don't think Zerg's gonna put up with it. So he is gonna... Says, hey, I have the creep spread here. I can fight you. Or can he? The fight's not going well for him. But if you stay too long in Zerg territory, you can get punished. And here comes the punishment. A lot of Lings, but there are Archons here. But there's a lot of Lings. Oh! The Broodlord's out of nowhere. What? I missed that, guys. I'm watching too much of the action. Ender keeps the base, gets another base on the top left, and he has the Broodlords of Doom, also known as GG Lords. The Vipers are gonna recharge. You know, he still sends his workers here, even though... Oh man, I think he just queued him up, and he's just gonna attack because he doesn't think he can deal with that. He's making do with as much as he can with these Blink Stalkers. Look at the Blink Micro. The Storm is there. Good Storms. He's making the most out of his army because the Broodlords are pushing on this side along with Hydras. Maximizing his army here, seeing what he can get done, realizing he can't do much.
Ender.
Takes game 1. That was only game 1, guys. This is the winner's match of PSL Group A, round of 16.
And we're moving on to the next map, which is Romanticide.
Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't really have any special feelings toward Romanticide.
I like this map. It's a very interesting map. So many memories.
Let me refresh my memory by looking at it really quick. Okay, this map. Okay.
Where is Ender?
We're on Singapore server for these two guys. Bistork and Ender. If Ender wins, he moves on to the playoffs. Bistork's trying to push for a game 3.
Yeah, I think he was rushing the game, but Bistork's defense was really good.
I don't know. Ender, the way Ender plays, sometimes he looks like he's rushing the game.
Yeah,
because he's so aggressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's hard to say playing normal or
yeah.
Hey, as I said, Romanticize game 2. And Pillars of Gold, if Bistork wins, will be game 3. But we're gonna hop on Romanticide for game 3 or game 2.
2.
Game 2. All right. Top left from Hong Kong, the Protoss player.
Bistork.
And on the bottom right of Romanticide, the blue Zerg from Liab.
Ender.
Liab is his team name. He's from the Philippines. So Hong Kong, Philippines, very close to each other. They're playing in Singapore. All Southeast Asia represent. Ender's not changing his build all season, man. He's just gonna do this. It's like, you know, maybe when I play someone that knows how to counter this or whatever, or he's gonna take advantage of the fact that I open like this. Because he has not changed. Like, if you notice, even in Season 1, he normally doesn't change the way he plays. But the competition in Season 2 is a lot harder. Right?
Right.
Season 1 was just the Philippines. And he was undisputed best player there. Like, by a wide margin. Right? I mean, if he loses a game, we're all surprised. But here, we have quite a few really good players. Neo Micah is one of them. In fact, I think he beat him the last time they faced in the tournament. And, you know, we do have Demilove here. We have Solier. Those are all the Zergs. We got a few Protosses that are pretty good. Leo Rusher's one. Koss is here. So, you know, there's a lot more players here. Rangers here, Asia. There's a lot of long time pro players.
Oh, and Nux, of course.
Yeah, Nux is the second best player in the Philippines, but the point is this opened up.
Yeah.
So
so
I don't
much.
expect him to. I think when he starts into a rough patch. Okay, so this one and actually he changed it up a little bit. You know how he opened up the same every game?
Mhm.
In this one, he's actually making roaches pretty fast. Previously, he just made roaches just to like control the map and do
Right.
some, prevent the third base and then macro up behind this. This time he's actually making roaches and
Ooh, that was
but
close.
this warpin, is he gonna survive? The Lynx got on it pretty fast. And if he kills this pylon, that makes him go back. You see this? He does take
Uh-huh.
what he can get. He makes him go back. He's not see the roaches that are coming to kill him. And in fact, he draws them away. Oh man, this is a well
Pro
thought out
moves.
build.
The pro moves, man. And Void Ray will be up soon, which is really good against Ravagers and Roaches.
Yeah, but I think he's looking for damage before the Void Ray finishes him off. The Void Ray is out. How much can he get done? I think he's gonna kill this pylon, further delay things.
Yeah.
Kill a few workers. Bistork's still ahead in workers, so he's gonna try to see what he can get done. Look at the pull. Yeah, that's damage in itself. That's mining damage. And kills and gets another probe right there. 5 workers killed. But Ender needed more than that. Oh, he has more lings coming. We didn't see that. And these are slow lings. He didn't even get speed with this. He's gonna try to kill this pylon. So only one Void Ray has the job of cleaning up. Well, actually,
Oh
never
my
mind.
God.
He does have an adept in there. Ender looking for the kill. Didn't get it. He's gonna drone behind this now. Yeah, so he'll
That's
try
a
to
lot
kill
of
as much as he can. But he is behind in worker. Oh, as I say that, he fires up a big round of drones. Now he's ahead in workers. He's taking the third. Can he save it? Because there's two Void Rays here, and they're gonna go hunting. He has a queen, 2 queens, three queens. Okay, 3 queens possibly could take on these Void Rays. They might run back once they see 3 queens too. So, because he needs to save this third base, Ender needs it. He's delayed quite a bit. His creep thread's getting there. He notices what's up. He knows his 2 Void Rays. He can't fight that yet. The 3rd queen is gonna join the fight. 1 more queen about to pop up. 3 queens versus 2 Void Rays. He's gonna skirt around. He does have a spore in there. He takes an overlord. Okay, he's just taking what he can get.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna run. See the micro? Nice job. But the last time he did this micro, remember, he lost the Oracle and the Void Ray. This time, he keeps both of them. Not bad, because he took out 3 overlords with that. And take out a queen. Yeah, 3 overlords. Look at him, just squeeze out every bit of damage and then leave.
So he committed for Void Rays, right? That's 3 Void Rays now. With some adepts.
Yeah, adepts are
killing
gonna do some
drones.
damage. 3 workers killed. 4, 5.
Ooh, 5.
5 is much better. Because 3 or 4 is like, 2 adepts. Oh, the Void Rays are gonna take out the Extractor. Vistork being very effective with these Void Rays. I don't think he's lost a Void Ray. He might even kill this Spore. There's a lot of queens. You better run. 8 workers killed total now. Bistork looking good. Yeah, Bistork looking good in this game. He has a 3rd base coming up. Ender has the speed overlord to see what is up. What are you doing next?
Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors.
I think he lost the Void Ray though. Oh no, he didn't.
He will now.
Oh,
One down.
miscalculation. He's gonna lose
Oh
a
no.
third. Oh my gosh, that's a
my
mistake
gosh.
because he was busy on the right side microing the adepts. I don't think those are as important as losing 2 Void Rays, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 2 Void Rays versus, say, 4, that's a big deal. I guess there's an adept harassment here, too. Ender down workers. This start's still looking good in terms of matching the worker count.
Uh-huh.
And you know, Ender still really only has roaches. Finally going to Hydras. Lings are gonna go on the other side of the map to do something, but I don't think it can do much. There's a lot of
he's going
queens.
for
Oh, he
middle.
almost loses another Void Ray. Here are the Lings. There's only one adept here, so I guess he could just put these on hold and just kill. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Prevent mining. He's actually trying to kill the gas, but he won't kill it in time. Void Rays go home to chase. Actually, they've grown to 6. Imagine the 8, 2 that they lost. 8. That, you know, there are Hydras coming, and he's actually going Nidus.
Nidus.
So, where is he gonna drop that? Probably here.
Or at the bottom.
Yep. Okay. I think the Hydras are gonna come just in time to deal with these Void Rays. Or the Queens were just scare it away because you can't transfuse. And there's the Nidus.
That's way.
That's deep in there. He doesn't see it though. He does
Oh
not
my
see it. Void Rays are going home. But
Here comes the Hydra.
This Nidus is full of Queens and Hydras, and your Void Rays are no match. There's only one shield battery. Transfuses here. The Adepts are trying to change the tide though. More Hydras come in.
Oh my gosh.
Here it is. There's another Nidus at the top base. But that's just too much DPS. The Nidus on the top also will do damage.
Oh, he went up there.
He's gonna go. You know what? He's gonna attack on the top because that's where the infrastructure is.
Correct.
It's like he doesn't care about the expansion. It kind of makes sense, right? Now you can't produce anymore.
Oh, this is bad for Bistork.
He kills the Templar Archives. He can't fight this Hydra army right now. His Archons can't join the fight. They had to be recalled on the top. But there's a lot of Hydralisks here. You're gonna need Storm or Disruptor or Colossus. I think we're seeing the beginning of the end. Probably the end. And there it is, guys. Ender advances to the round of 8. So let's do a quick interview with Ender before he heads out. Nice job. Yeah, nice job, Ender. Cav, once again advancing. You played Bistork quite a few times. Did you kind of know what to expect?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Gimmicky.
Gimmicky. Yeah. And you're an aggressive player yourself, so for you to say someone is like that, I mean that must be something, right, with the adepts. But nice job advancing, and we'll see you, I guess, in a couple weeks or in a week, or actually a couple weeks, right, for the playoffs. So a lot better competition on this season 2, definitely. Right, so we'll see you ready. Maybe you'll change your build then, because you always open pool first, the whole safety speedling pool, and then you may change it up a little bit right after that. But you know, so far so good. Any last comments, shout outs?
Shout out to everyone, shout out to my team. Thank you for the tournament. Storm Cardray.
All right, good seeing you.
All right.
Thank you. All right, first to advance is Ender. Now we're gonna do the other match. Thank you, Cav. So let's get back Mizel up in here. We'll prepare the next match, and that next match, you guys can see.
It's going to be Azure versus Holden.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Azure versus Holden. This is pretty cool. They didn't face each other, but Holden got to see how Azure played, right, against Bistork. But Bistork's weird, so who knows how that's gonna play out. Let's get them back on the player. Okay, one of them is gonna be eliminated, so we need to do our quick interview before you guys. Yeah, let's do a quick interview before we go, because one of them will be eliminated, and usually players are not in the mood to talk after they get eliminated. So let's do that really quick. Let's do that really quick. All right, Azure, looking forward to seeing you play. You'll play a different Protoss here. Probably not as crazy as Bistork, but who knows? What are you expecting from your games here? Oh, I think he's muted.
Yeah. You're muted.
Yep.
I'm expecting easy games.
Easy games. There you go. All right. And how about you, Holden, the 18-year-old hopping into here from the U.S.? How you feeling?
I agree with him, dude. I'm gonna get bodied, dude. I thought the series versus for Jimmy, and I was like, man, for Jimmy get to it by him, I don't stand a chance.
All right.
I'll try to cause an upset. I don't know.
There you go. All right. Good luck, guys. We'll see you on the other side.
All right.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right, so we'll server def and mute them and just keep the camera on them. We're hopping on to the first game. It'll be on Death Aura. And gentlemen, just let everyone watching on the stream. These are the map selections: Death Aura, Lightshade, and if necessary, Romanticide. So we're hopping on now, loading into the map. That is Death Aura.
Pura.
Okay. The Terran player from Australia, Legacy ANC. It is
Azure.
And the American Protoss on the bottom right of Death Aura, he is
Holden.
a young one. Only
young
18.
one.
Man, do you remember what you were doing when you were 18?
I was in college.
Can you play a game as hard as StarCraft?
Nah, definitely not. I used to play Brood War back then. Back in
Okay, then you
19.
can play. However, do you see yourself as a Grandmaster player at that level, I mean, I don't.
No.
The game is too hard.
exactly.
At 18?
Not for Gen Y people like me or millennials like me.
Yeah, it's insane how good these guys are. The kids are good. Grandmaster, one of the youngest players I remember seeing was at 12 was Rainer for the non-Koreans. For the Koreans, 11, 12 years old, we've seen that TY, Maru, etc., right? And of course, that's Grandmaster in Korea, which is even harder, right? But Rainer is one that got it at 11 or at 12, I think. I saw that, and I'm like, man, that kid got it at 12.
Yeah.
I remember seeing.
How about Clem?
Clem, I'm sure, got it early too. I mean, he was one of the young ones too. I don't know what age he got it on. But
Yeah. But unlike Rainer, he's one of the champs now, one of the heroes of Europe.
you mean unlike Rainer? Rainer is also a hero. You mean like Rainer, right?
Yeah, like Rainer.
Oh, okay. I thought you said unlike. I'm like, what? Both of them.
No, like Rainer.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Rainer.
definitely. So that's an indicator. You're a young person. You get Grandmaster that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Your brain's
But you
still
know,
developing. You just get really good, and boom.
exactly. So Little Reaper, he's what, 7?
7 years old. Yep.
Diamond, 7 years old.
No,
Way,
he's not.
way.
He's not diamond. He's beaten diamonds, but he's not diamond. He doesn't play enough. He just kind of wings it.
Mm.
So actually, if he actually plays, like he probably has less than competitive games, less than 100 competitive games, maybe 50. So, but yeah,
Mhm.
young kids, you see
Correct.
potential and they really want it. You'll never know. But okay, so we got a Stargate here for Holden. Standard play. The Adept gonna scout.
Oh, he knows this. I mean, Azure has been a lot of this, right? Like adepts, like the previous games
Yeah,
against
but I don't think
Bistork.
he's expecting a Bistork level aggression, right? In fact, look, Azure is gonna make. He's doing it
Phoenix.
differently. This time he's got 3 Raxes, right? And
Oh,
this time too, he
3.
is gonna send out Adepts on the other side, and you better have something to deal with it. And one Adept. Okay, he has Phoenix. He's going Phoenixes. Okay, there you go. So that's certainly good. There's only 2.
So fast stim, fast combat shield, I
He
guess.
is gonna see the Phoenix though, so that's the good news.
Yeah. Time to run, boy. Anytime now. Run. Go.
Okay.
Never mind.
So losing 2 Reapers is okay. Seeing what you're seeing, like it's Phoenixes. Because usually when you see one, they don't normally just stop with one, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it will be a timing push. No tech yet for the Terran player, but we'll see a lot of Marines
There's a
and
lot of
Marauders.
bio, and that actually works well against Phoenixes, right?
Of course.
So, the Protoss player needs Colossi after this, and that's what he's doing. He's getting the Robotics Bay now.
Correct.
He knows what's up. That's how it pairs together. These Phoenixes are gonna try to get something done, but there's only 2 of them. Third one joins the fun, but I don't think they're having fun just yet because they haven't really killed. They only killed the Reaper so far, right? Or they
2
didn't
Reapers.
even get the Reaper kill. They didn't get the credit for the Reaper kill. They got an assist. Oh,
no, the
yeah.
move out.
So yeah, the Phoenixes have not killed anything yet. They only got an assist from the Reaper that was killed earlier. It was the Adepts that did it. 4 Phoenixes, I don't think he can do much. Oh my gosh. His stim is done. He can't get near this bio army. But Colossus is coming out. There is no expansion, lucky for the Protoss player. Because he will just lose that.
So
I think.
yeah, this isn't good for the Terran player.
This is not good. This is good, right?
No, I mean he will just back out after this attack. As soon as he sees the Colossus, he will just go back to his base. Look.
He's like,
there you go.
Never mind.
Never mind.
And he's not gonna use the stim.
Yeah, of course.
He's just checking.
You don't want.
Phoenix looking around. Did we see a third base? No, yeah, they're okay. The third command center is there. So supply is pretty even. Army and worker count. Tech wise though, Protoss has got the advantage because look, it's just now. Terran is just now getting the starport.
That's a lot of bio army.
Yeah, it's definitely a big bio army, but the Protoss is chronoing as fast as he can. This Colossi, he already has 2, so and he's got Phoenix, so it's not bad. Somewhat even so far. Thermal Lance being upgraded already, or not already, but being upgraded.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, at least he added more Marauders against the Colossus.
Yeah, he's probably gonna need that. we expect the Protoss to add gateway units in terms of charge slot. Yeah, there it is. The charge slot, the speed upgrade on the Zealots. +1.
Okay. We will see the next attack.
Look at this. He
I think,
leaves some probes at spots.
yeah.
Just to make sure he does not get caught off guard. And it works out because look, this one stalker on the right side is going to spot this attack. Looking. Yeah, he spots it. They instantly congregate there. You cannot do a drop. There's 4 medevacs.
Oh no. The high ground advantage of the Protoss.
Yep.
Good thing he has Medivac. He can't even drop because of the Phoenix, as you said.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, the Protoss can probably take a 4th base now. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Did you not expect them to be there?
Oh, that's a big loss.
That's a big mistake.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know, he's continuously making stuff from this Robo, and now he can't make the Prism anytime soon. He's still making something else, so...
Disruptor. I like the SimCity of Holden. Really nice base.
This is really just all bio for the Terran.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything else, just all bio, no tanks, bio, medevac. With upgrades. He's upgrading. What is that upgrade for on the armory? So Azure. Hey, look at Azure. Once he confirms, but there is enough of an army on the left, I guess. Gonna leave some? No. Oh, he has a disruptor. Okay. Well, there you go. Look at the drop attempt. He forgot that the game started out with Phoenixes, which is a bad idea for him. Loses one. 4th base coming up for Azure, though. So these guys are almost neck and neck. Okay, but it's about the disruptor shots on this one. His buddies are close by to help. This right group here is not enough to scare anyone. Oh! Oh, what a monster hit! Holden. But despite that, though, Azure still macros up pretty well. He's still ahead in supply. Azure, yeah. He still has the army lead. DTs for Holden. Going around, 4 of them. 1 on the right. 2 on the left and 1 in the middle. Missed by a scan. I think these DTs are going to do some nice damage. 2 workers killed. The other one doesn't move. I think he could have moved that in there, but he didn't. Yeah, the DT. So he's only going to commit with 1. 2 are just hanging out on the left side. Not visible. Yeah, not visible. Charge lot to see what he's got. Doesn't get anything out of it. We're reaching max supply now, guys. There's a lot of Vikings. Although Holden stopped at 3 Colossi, the rest are Immortals. 6 Disruptors. Does he even have Storm though? Not yet, but look at the DT causing problems. That's 6 Disruptors, man. Another base. Okay, here's the big fight. You can't really chase because of these Disruptors, so he has to control this right. This is not easy to control. He's holding on to the Disruptors. Still, haven't seen him fire the Disruptor ball until just now. There's 1 hit. There's more. But I think he's miscontrolling this. There's a... Oh, that's a big... Oh, no, he missed it.
Oh my gosh.
Disruptor got killed before that big shot that he really, really needed. You know, there's too many things to control. His disruptor shots were not good enough, and he's in big trouble. There's one. This one may go do something. He's gonna lose a disruptor! He's miscontrolling it! Oh no, he had a great start here, but Azure... I think he knows what happened there.
Azure.
Man, I felt like Holden had that game, right?
Yeah.
It's like, if you look at the battle, he didn't shoot the disruptor shot.
Which is weird because the first games of Azure, he had trouble with disruptors, and this
Yeah,
time
he got hit a
this
lot. I wonder if he's
Yeah.
having lag, where it's bad on Holden's side, or something.
No, we're using US West now, so it's good. It's good for Holden. It should be good for Holden.
Yeah,
Or
I don't
US
know what happened there, because on that one big fight, I mean, we could ask him. He didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't actually fire the disruptor shots till the end, and he lost a lot. Anyway, let's load the next game.
That was a nice game. Alright.
Okay. Game 2 on Lightshade. Holden had a nice start. I feel like he had a really good start, but was not able to control properly, needing the disruptor shots. Didn't really get a good one. He needed like 1 or 2 good ones, and I think that fight changes completely.
Yeah.
Okay, on Lightshade, guys, we're loading up. In the bottom right, the American Protoss.
Holding.
And on the top left, the Australian Terran.
Azure.
This is a best of 3, guys. This loser is eliminated, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the loser's match. So loser is eliminated. And right now, Holden in the brink of elimination.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Normal stuff again. Yeah, so I really like what Azure is doing. Like, he makes Vikings. As soon as he kills all the Colossi, he will then switch to land mode. I don't know how you call it.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because you're in a fight, you might as well use them. I mean, they're
Exactly.
actually very powerful too against stalkers.
Mhm,
Right?
mechanical.
Yeah, they crush really well.
The usual 2v1.
Oh, but
Oh,
he's
there
gonna
you go.
lose
That was
that
fast.
probe.
Oh,
Made
no.
a
Holden
wrong
is
turn. I think if he had turned left, maybe he would have avoided it, but he turned right. And he didn't see the Marine pop out. This time, though, Azure is gonna go more standard build.
Mm-hmm. I think Holden is pretty nervous for this match. This is how not he plays against Terran. We'll see. Game 2. I hope he wins the game 2.
Well, he is the young one here, right? He's only 18, so
Yeah. Gets pretty scared.
he was, he was only 7 when the game came out.
Okay. So looks like we're going for another mine drop, maybe? This timing is for mine drops normally. Unless you go Hellions. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, Twilight and Robo.
Ooh!
Ooh, just misses. He does delay this expansion though, which is a big deal.
Yeah. But 2 Hellions against 1 Adept.
Ooh, he could not get out there. But that's just gonna do it for him.
Yep. But that's a big delay for the CC.
Yeah, Command Center delayed. He sees Hellion, so he starts making a wall. You don't want him to run by you. He even had to say, oh, it's a Dark Shrine. Holden. Oh, Holden.
Looking good.
He's going to probably put a pylon on the left side. He just has to now make sure he doesn't get caught, get seen. He closes the choke.
Yeah. I think he overreacted to it because this is the real deal, the mine drop.
This is actually really good because then you don't have to worry about the Hellions. You just worry about the mine drop. Right?
Well, yeah.
So that's the good
Yeah.
news. In fact, he's gonna rebuild it, and that's what he does. There you go. The mine drop, though, I think he saw it.
Oh, he wants to.
Not gonna kill. I think he should have focused on the medevac instead. The DT shrine does get seen, and DT is out on the left. No reaction yet for that, because he's still microing. The medevac gets away. The Hellions on the right side trying to do something, but the DT is here. Only one. It's not enough, man. Okay, there's a second one. There is a prism. Did he finally kill that? The medevac's still there. He was still dealing with the mines this whole time. That's the problem, right? So the prism. Did he save the DT?
I was looking for it. Where is it?
I think there's a DT here, and can't tell if that's the same one.
He saved it with the
Yeah, the
warp
prism.
prism.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. He will then have
But
his
there's a Raven.
Time to go home.
Does he have charge at all? Charge.
No charge, no charge.
Protoss will now expand to the right, destroying the gateway so he can get out. The prism will be seen by the Hellions. But it's very risky for you to warp in stuff because of the Raven can disable you and then you can't get away.
Right.
Azure, though, behind a little bit in workers. But he is safe. Third base coming up for Holden. So Holden's job right now is make sure he's ready for whatever the Terran will push out soon. No third command center for Terran, so he does see a third nexus for the Protoss, so
Scout.
Charge lot. It's gonna be the name of the game along with the Colossi or two. Ooh, look at this. He's gonna try to micro. Oh, he doesn't get it. He does not get it.
That's bad.
He's trying to get that tank. At least it's only one DT. Losing just one Dark Templar. Some people, we see him, they go in there and just warp in a lot of stuff. Won't get much. He has... He only has how many gateways? Gateway.
4 actually.
I mean, sorry, 4. Yeah, 4. 2 at the front, 2 in the back. That's all he has. He's gonna need a lot more than that soon.
Yeah.
And as I say that, He makes 5 on top of the 4. Okay, much better.
Yeah, because he already has speed lots on the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, he can warp it. So the thing is, if Terran leaves his base, the Prism is still alive. He can do damage.
Yeah.
And actually,
Right.
Terran is leaving the base. So this is it, guys. This fight here can decide who wins this game. There's 2 Colossi. There's no tricky disruptor type of control needed. Terran sees that. Oh, what is this? What is he doing? Did he F2? Why is this Prism going back? Oh
guess-
no, I think he F2'd or something.
Missed
No, but he's going to
opportunity.
the... Yeah, he F2'd because look, he's going back!
Oh no!
So you can get to Grandmaster F2ing as Protoss. But the tanks are in a good spot here. Oh man. This is his chance. Third base, third command center is done. Protoss trying to think of how to engage this army. There he is. He's going to split up to the left. He's going to take care of those tanks. And at home, he doesn't get to warp in. He's not controlling it right. He's going to lose the Prism. And at home, he loses that too.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. And congratulations. Looks like we have our guy advancing on, not getting eliminated. I guess that's a small congrats for now. Alright, well, we're gonna go into the decider match. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back as you guys get that set up. Back with the decider match after that.
Coming up next, our final video for today's Rainbow Six Siege, the European League Season 2. It was a group stage match between G2 Esports and Team Secret.
Hughes are down Des already. Virtue's in there to cover him. He's going to be a very important position at this minute on Sledge. He's going to take a chip damage off of Gompi, and that is diffuser planted. Now, this has just become one of the hardest retakes in all of Siege, and you're about to see why, as member after member of Team Secret just drop one to another to the G2 bullets that rain in through the garage double door. Uno finds Prano, 4 versus 1. Citizen to finish things off from Yellow Stairs, and what a round from G2. Des, they're back.
Oh boy, that was ferocious. An absolutely dominating performance there for G2. They end up laying Team Secret out that round, but the match itself is much closer than that round would have you believe. Team Secret would fight back and end up actually winning 7-5 over G2. Welcome back to the Storm Esports Network. I'm your host, Chicken Man, and we're bringing you another set of fantastic esports highlights today. Let's dive right on in with some Dota 2. This is from the Epic League, Season 3, an upper bracket semifinals match between Brame and Viking.
It's taken down for the first time. He does have a buyback available, though. Will he commit it? Tier 3 tower has been taken. Brame are just going to go in for the Tier 4s. They're looking to force it. There is going to be the buyback from Boom. Anyone else? Not even in the base. He is going for a bit of a split push, but this is not a race that he's going to be able to win. He needs to get himself back here. Tier 4s are dropping. Boom feels the need to go in, but he's going to immediately get hit up by the Yule Scepter. The Stomp, though, will not connect onto him, and Viking are trying to make this happen. Pushing in onto the Bristleback. Can they bring him down? The Cheese, though, will be eaten. Not going to be able to finish off Focus just yet, but they are still keeping him locked down. They burn through the Aegis on Wish as well, so Brame, well, they've lost a lot of these resources, but their heroes aren't actually dead yet, and Shad will be taken down. The Weaver does not have his buyback available. Why the hell did he go in with no buyback? I do not know, and I think that might just be it. Viking are trying to hold, but they still haven't dealt with Focus. The Bristleback is just going to charge his way through. Supernova popped on the back line here, and that's really going to force Viking to basically run for their lives. Aramis trying to get himself away from Focus, but he is not going to be able to make it out as a Tusk will be finished off. Kezu at least was able to TP himself back into the base, so they do have both him and Boom to try and hold the line, but at this point it's not really looking good. Brame are just going to push for the Ancient. Kezu is going to try to make a play onto the back line. They jump in onto Wish. Will they take him down? No, they don't have it. They don't have it at all. No kill on Witch. Kezu and Boom will fall, and that is going to be the GG called as we see Viking. Oh, we see Viking basically blow that lead. We knew it was going to happen, but honestly, until I actually saw the play with my own eye.
Great work there by Brame to take that game. It was a hard-fought win, but they stuck it out. They let Viking make a few mistakes that cost him the game. But it would be the only one that Brame would win. Viking would take the series and go on to the upper bracket finals. Coming up next, we've got some Valorant from the VCT Masters Stage 1 in Europe. This is a semifinals match between Fun plus Phoenix and Ascend.
Well, what can he get out of this? I mean, they've seen CNED, but just noting where CNED is doesn't mean you're going to get much else. Now, the gun is on the other side of the cross, so that's a bit of an issue, but Zipan just beheads CNED. Okay, maybe now game on. Let's see how much more they can do. There's rifles to be recovered here. Oh, Diva sick! He does even more now. Cordamenta called upon in the final moments. The 1v1, he takes the fight. The boldness on him.
Fun plus Phoenix looking for the finish there after starting down, and man, they almost got it. But the clutch double kill right at the end of that from Cordamenta seals the deal for Ascend, who would go on to win that series 2-1 and get into the grand finals. Coming up next, we've got some StarCraft 2. This is from the GSL Code A qualifying match between the reigning champion, TY, and a relatively new player. Not a lot of people know him. He's known as Prince.
Like, it is going to finish, right?
Yeah, it is.
I guess he gets the warp in.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the funny things about this specifically is that you can't really, I mean, the Nexus is just so beefy that, you know, spotting it is not like half the battle in this case. So we've got the warp in, we've got a Widow Mine here, but of course you can just shade by this.
Yeah.
I think these buildings were, the idea behind it was to try to plug this up so that you couldn't really come through, but already we have a lot of damage coming down, staying out of range of the Widow Mine, one-shotting these Marines, only leaving the SCVs here.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure how good or bad this is.
Well,
the Adept shade away. Keep in mind he can, with a pylon there, I was going to say with the probe out, you can warp in another round.
Yeah, you can warp in now. The strat. I love it. He's making more probes as well. If the probe pops out and takes the mine hit, oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, almost.
But I guess the bunker probably would have gotten it anyways. So now he has the Stalkers, which can be microed more heavily, but obviously take a bunch of damage there. This is one of the most insane things that I have seen. This is like SOS's son.
This is why we watch StarCraft 2, man. It's like for moments like this. Yeah, this is SOS's son. This is a...
I can't even believe this.
All right, so the Cyclone's out, and that's going to be eventually...
I love it, though.
Yeah, no, I think it was fun. I don't...
A really unique strategy there by Prince. Very fun to watch. Something rarely seen in StarCraft there, honestly. And I feel like we should see more of it. Unfortunately, not quite enough there to take down TY. The man's a titan. What can I say?
Alright, bye, guys. We're back. We're back now. Ready for the decider match between these guys. It's Bistork versus Asia. It's a rematch. Ready to hop on. Before we do that, maybe because one of them is gonna be eliminated, and I'd like to ask him just a quick question. Asia, if you don't mind, I know you're ready for some shenanigans. You seem serious and ready to go. How you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
I think I can make up for the mistakes I made in the first series.
Got it. Okay, and Bistork, we're ready for your aggressive builds. We'll see you, gentlemen. Any word from you? Let your action do the talking.
Good luck.
Good luck. There you go. All right.
Good luck.
All right, guys. We're hopping on. Let's do this.
Hold on. That's making the map now because of the lag. Trying to recreate the map.
Yeah, lag is a constant thing to deal with these days. But
Yeah.
at least we got new maps. Although we're not using
Yeah,
the new
exactly.
maps for this season, but for ladder it's out there. So let's server deafen and mute these guys, and I think we're good to go.
Got it. Okay, inviting the players now.
This is the last match tonight, guys. The winner moves on. So it's a rematch. So that's
Yes.
I don't know about you, but when I watch rematches in round of four, in round robin for 4 players,
Mhm.
it seems like the guy that loses the first one comes back and wins the second one, especially if it's 2-1. So
Yeah.
that's what I normally
Most-
see.
Yeah, I remember in PSL Season 1, again, that was Phobes versus Exodash. Exodash beat him 2-0, and then the last one, the decider match, Phobes beat him 2-0 too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him for an invite. It's not happening.
Oh, you're here already.
No. You need to invite Azure. He's
Yeah. I'm inviting him. It's just that it's not loading for him. Let me. I wonder why this is happening. Let me join you. Yeah, it says already invited. Okay, so there was really a bug there because I also reconnected because I couldn't make the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just give him a few minutes.
Alright, guys, we're just waiting to reload.
Yeah.
Azure. Relogging in. We'll reload him into the lobby. We're set to go.
Yeah. So I
Let's see.
remember BitTorque had really good disruptor hits.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see now. Like I mean, we saw the previous match of Azure against Holden. He had really good
Okay,
splits.
well, they're in. We have to do the
Yeah.
ready.
Right. There we go. He's here.
Yeah, we may have to ask him about the disruptor shots if he wins, because then we can ask him about the Holden game, which somehow he didn't have a problem with. Okay, here you go. Loading up to Lightshade, guys. The final game, the decider match between these two. It's a rematch, as I said. The first time, BizTorque won with a lot of adept shenanigans. In the bottom right, from Hong Kong,
BizTorque.
And on the top left of Lightshade from Legacy ANZ,
Azure.
Perfect.
okay, let's see his adjustment, because that adept harass at the mineral line.
Yeah.
that was infuriating for me if I'm looking at that.
That was harsh. So another TVP today. We will see. No proxies whatsoever. Unless this probe. Where is
Yeah,
he
it's
going?
really, in the pro level, or even in the, I don't see it as much, the crazy proxy. But when you're playing on ladder, in the sub grandmaster level, I see it a lot. Right?
Like 90% of your games.
Yeah.
Could be
the
all in or cheese.
Yeah, I'm playing Protoss, and I noticed a lot of Terrans are proxying me. Right?
Yeah.
And when we watch the pros, they don't do it as much. I guess it's because at the level below the pros and GMs is the Terrans see that the Protosses don't handle it as well, so they get a lot of good wins off of it. But here's a proxy for the Protoss, which is not unusual.
Uh-huh. Good spot as well.
Yeah, I've seen this spot, but it's almost a common spot. I expect this we check.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna go straight to see if there's an expansion first. Maybe he'll look later. There's not much to see at home though, so but he's still gonna hop on in there. Azure, better be careful. Keeps the Reaper, and that's a big deal because he almost
that
turned. He almost turned to his death. Because that Reaper can spot the
We'll
proxy,
see.
and he does. And this is what I was saying. That changes everything, right? If the Reaper died, he wouldn't see that. Now he knows there's a proxy. He knows about this Bistork shenanigan.
Watch your mineral line.
The probe gets killed there. He knows about what's up. He shoots it. He sees it's actually a Stargate, a proxy Stargate. Oracle being chronoed out. He's not gonna kill it, the pylon that is, and delay the. But he has Widow Mines coming out.
Yeah, speaking of proxies, there's another proxy at the south.
Yeah, so I think this is one of
There you
those
go.
things where it'll be either a Hellion or a mine drop. Oh, the mine burrows. I think he saw it just in time. Oh, but he didn't see the other one.
There was a mine.
There was a mine there. He didn't see the other mine.
Yeah.
I think he thought he saw it go up. I thought I saw it go up there, but I guess it didn't. It actually went here. That was a nice, tricky spot. Azure with very good decision to put the mine there. The Reaper just missed the third probe.
Oh, the proxy.
The that's more of a spotter pylon for drops. Unfortunately for the Protoss, the drop is gonna come from the left side. Actually, it's a Liberator to start. So he checks the Stargate to see if anything coming out of it, and it looks like Protoss has abandoned the use of it. I'm surprised he doesn't at least make an Oracle, right?
Yeah.
You might as well make an Oracle out of it. You can use the Oracle for a lot of things. Liberator gonna prevent mining. And he's gonna hide in the corner. And if he's an F2 player, he will siege that. There it is.
Ooh, there you go.
The Reaper does not finish it off. You know, the star port already flew back. He doesn't want to take a risk.
Yeah, sadly the Stargate can't fly.
Yeah, sad for the Protoss, they cannot fly.
Although they can warp.
Double upgrades for Bistork. And he is chronoing a Twilight. That I guess he chronoed the blink, and it just finished. So he's going blink this time. With the third base already done. He allows this.
Ooh.
I don't see why Terrence let this happen. I don't think there's any good reason to do that. Unless he, that has to be a mistake, right? And that allows the vision. He's gonna delay the upgrade. The shield. Oh, maybe not. Good pull. Very good pull. Saves the upgrade. Almost finished too, so if he had lost that would have been bad.
Yep.
Bistork loses one of the units, but does kill the mine. Scary thing is this double upgrade for Protoss.
Okay, Marauders being pumped.
He has blink, so he's bold because he can just get out. This is like playing at the edge. It's crazy how they do this. You
Mhm.
know this Star Gate is still active. I'm surprised he doesn't make a Void Ray to kill this Liberator or a Phoenix or something.
Correct. Yeah, I mean.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay. I think it was an A move.
He couldn't. No, he couldn't shoot until he sees him. So that's why, right? He was on high ground.
Yeah. I meant the Terran.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's what
Wow.
I mean. The Terran went up. Oh, you mean the Terran? Maybe he wanted him in before alerting it, right? You know how
Okay.
like you don't want to
Right.
alert it. You want him to go in
Yeah.
as much as possible, then you shoot.
Yep.
Oh. He cleared up a
No
mine
observer.
there. Yeah, he cleared the mine there earlier, but Azure put another one.
Correct.
Azure looking to go punish, but there's a lot of Zealots waiting, man. Watch out. He does have 2 Widow Mines there.
Oh, if he can control the Widow Mines. Oh, that didn't get much.
This is
Oh,
scary.
this is bad. Yeah.
Azure gonna lift. That's a lot of charge slot. He is at a choke, so he can kind of hold there.
Yeah, good choke.
I think
We'll get
he did a
SCVs.
hold on the SCVs.
Yeah.
Only 4 lost actually, not bad. There's 2 mines at the top in case he has any dreams of going up there. There's still 2 mines here, and they're spotted by the observer.
The observer.
Bistork.
I like the reaction time of
Yeah.
Azure.
Yeah, very good
Way
play.
better now.
Bistork gonna retreat. Bistork is actually falling behind in supply. The army's much bigger on the other side. Bistork really is just doing gateway army. He's just now adding a robotics
Robo.
bay, so he can add his disruptor or Colossus. He's dealing with this drop harassment with Prism. Oh, he's actually gonna commit to a lot of units. I don't know if this is good. And he loses the
killed that.
Prism. Bistork's in trouble. But he takes a base, an expansion on the top right. Bistork backs off.
Just look at the army count.
Yeah. Look,
55 to 102.
Azure army is very dangerously huge. And there's still no Colossus. I think, if Azure knew this, he would just go. And he's somewhat going. But no coming back.
He went back?
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's being very safe. Who can blame him? He lost a few games to this guy.
Yeah. Bistork, though, is making his 4th Nexus.
Yeah, he made a 4th Nexus boldly. Disruptor first and then Colossus. I think he got the Disruptor as a first thing because it comes out pretty fast. And then he's going to Chrono 2 Colossi. And then maybe add more Disruptors. But remember, as of right now, only 1 Disruptor. Oh, but you know,
it's a
Azure-
game changer.
Yeah, Azure's still not going for it. He scans and sees, oh, only 1 Disruptor. Let's go. And no more shots for the Disruptor. It's time to go pounce on him if you're Azure. He stims to win.
Yeah.
Colossi is here, but is it too late? Disruptor.
Disruptor here.
It's 3 or 4 mines, but there's a lot more mines. He's gonna find this base, but he sees a bigger prize. Oh, the mine hits are beautiful. Even though there's 2 Colossi
more.
here, he takes one of them out. He's gonna just keep kiting back. There's still mines here, boys. He gets to it before it fires. Asia gonna go retreat. Asia's like supply is nuts, man. Look.
Of course.
But he has 4 bases. Bistork desperately chronoing out AoE.
Oh, he added.
Oh, he
DTs.
took damage from these mines. He lost the observer, I think.
Observer. Oh,
And
there it is.
gets
A
another
new
one
one.
to shoot. Yeah, new one to. Oh, Azure stimming to
Oh,
win.
in position.
Yeah, he's got Liberator support too, which makes it really hard. Oh, I think this is gonna do it. Azure revenge in game 1, taking a commanding lead here and should win it. Almost double the supply. Gonna lose a base maybe.
Yep. Oh, he wasn't.
No more Colossi. None
this is-
producing. All just gateway armies. You are not gonna win with gateway armies on that. And there you go.
HH.
Asia.
It takes game 1.
Okay. Next map will be Oxide LE.
Okay, guys. Could be the last game tonight if Asia wins. Bistork looking to push this to a game 3.
Okay, inviting you now. One zero in favor of Azure. Let's go.
Yeah, and just to show you guys the map selection, if we do go to a game 3, the decider one is gonna be on Romanta's side. So yeah, anyway, we're loading up now on this game 2 on Oxide. Bottom left, winning game 1 for Legacy ANZ, the Australian Terran.
Asia.
And the Protoss player on the top right of Oxide. From Hong Kong, he is
Bistork.
There you go. Will we see another proxy?
So Bistork, he either proxies a gateway and to get more adepts, but he knows that Azure knows this already. He's done it twice, right?
Yeah.
So then on that last game, he did the proxy Stargate, which got found. By the way.
So this time it's a Nexus first.
Well, Gateway then Nexus, so not bad.
Gateway, sorry. I saw that.
Very dangerous. You go Nexus first.
Yeah, I thought it was the.
It's not
the
Bayagster.
Bayagster build. Okay, there you go.
Oh, he's gonna proxy on that side.
What could it be? It's a gateway. Okay. 2 gates. Oh, but the Marine! The Marine will spot it.
Yeah, nice job. Nice scouting by A.
Yeah, he knew about it already. I mean, like, he didn't go for Reaper. He went for Marine.
You know, it's a gateway. I guess he doesn't care because he's gonna do this adept thing again. Yeah, it's the same
There you
pressure
go.
build, and if you look, Azure is making his bunker close to the command center. That's his adjustment. He's also got a factory coming out. You know, he's dealt with this at least twice. So
Oh. What a mind game.
yeah, no, yeah, he canceled a pylon that needed to support
Yes.
this in case that pylon goes down. He puts another one just to scare him. Another gateway,
Yeah,
right?
plus shield battery.
Was
back
it
then.
shield battery? Will he cancel?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
a
not a
pylon
mind
and
game. He just wanted to make sure that he makes it, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to just save, make sure
Oh,
because
this is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make sure that the production is
Yeah, he can make something
going.
there.
Okay, here we go.
And then once he knew that he was gonna keep that pylon safe, cancel it. He don't need the other stuff anymore. And here comes a lot of adepts, as usual.
As usual.
And you can't mine here for
But
a
he's
little
prepared.
while.
There you go.
Well, actually, he has a lot of Marines already. So 3 of them, no problem. 4 adepts?
Yeah.
Okay,
4.
4 adepts. Alien gonna go by to see, did you have an expansion? Or whatever. Sees it. The adept shade sees there's a lot of Marines. And presumably a full bunker. And a widow mine here, so very dangerous to go in there. I don't think Bistork's committing anymore. See, he stopped at 4.
Yep. And then wait for Twilight. Wait for Twilight, yeah.
Maybe he'll actually...
Ooh! Ooh! That was close!
Yeah, maybe he'll actually wait till the Adept Glaive upgrade is done. Or any real
Yeah.
fights. Because he isn't adding any more Adepts, so maybe Aaron's like, oh, this is not the same. He's not.
Okay, here comes the drop. Two Widow Mine drop.
2 Widow Mines in the drop. Protoss should still expect something like this. Protoss actually adding a 3rd base. Oh, what?
There you go. What a trap.
He waited. No, he waited too long too. You know you're gonna get trapped. I think he miscalculated that. You know, sometimes these
Yeah.
guys wait too long and then they just miss it, especially if they hit a little bit of a spike lag. Here's the mine drop. Doesn't get anything yet. There's one mine that over here, so Azure not getting anything. So drop ship and 2 Widow Mines, only 1 probe. Bistork's, you know, got 6 worker lead. He's got a 3rd base coming. This time, Azure's looking for some sort of Blink Stalker all in. It is Blink.
It is. And they're in position, waiting for the... Ooh, he's adding more. Okay.
Yeah. This is, you make a lot and then you go in where the tank is, kill it, and then blink out. There's only...
Oh.
Yeah, there's
That's
not enough.
too much.
Yeah, there's too many stalkers here, and he's just gonna blink out. Look, he blinks out the weak stalker. And once the tank shows up, you generally get out. But he actually stayed too long. He's actually staying. He's taking
Yeah, he's
damage.
trying to-
Okay, he does kill one of the depots, but a very ballsy move there. Gonna try it on the top, but there's already tank there, and just
Oh no.
he has a little bit of a vision there, but there's a Raven out. This is a good way of playing Terran because he You know, he's safe. The Raven is such a good unit.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Such a good unit for disabling things and also detection. Although he used the scan to kill. He didn't want to expose the Raven, I guess. I don't know.
Unless, where is it, by the way? Where's the Raven?
The Raven's back here with the main army.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Bistork.
Oh, there you go. Here's a
Gotta
drop.
watch out, Bistork. You
That's a
need
lot
to
of
do some.
tanks.
Yeah, you need to do something because okay, Azure sees. Oh man, third base fully saturated, falling behind. He's gonna go for it, and guess what's waiting once he leaves? He's gonna drop and punish him. I think he wants him closer to his base, like in the middle, or now.
Yeah.
Because there you go. There's the drop. The tanks are in trouble. They're gonna go down. Azure's actually gonna go back. See, this is what Bistork was waiting for him to leave. He's gonna unsiege or whatever the prism. Good micro there for Azure. Only losing 2 SCVs. He does go back. Oh, the prism! Oh my gosh, it was moving so slowly and he was hesitating and it died. You know what that means? Terran can now go across the map if they want to. And he has 1 Colossi there? Oh, he has 2 with the main army. Okay. Alright, so Terran can't go across the map. Yes, but he does have this Raven. Oh, and don't lose that Raven!
Oh.
But he takes a lot of damage just trying to kill that Raven.
Yeah, with 4 tanks.
You know the
that's a
Raven
lot.
is for if it was still
Disable.
alive, it could disable 2 Colossi. That's a big deal. So he took a lot of damage to make sure 2 Colossi can't get disabled, right? But the judgment call, it's just hard to make that, you know, decision. He's trying to get that sentry, not a good move. It's hard for me to observe this game without going zoom out because so much is happening. Finally clean that out. But you know, Bistork takes his fort base. He's chronoing disruptors now, so this is Bistork's plan. You know, this time though he's only upgrading one with 1 forge. So he goes, you know, from either Blink or Adept Glaives, right? Oh, and then of course the Prism Harassment while you're getting Colossi, and then Disruptor. Here's the big attack. The tanks are in position, scares him off. Pretty decent, you know. He loses 11 workers, but I think he's okay.
Yeah.
Bistork though
Units
is
are
looking good because he is got a fort base. He's got disruptors. He's got Colossi, and you know his disruptor control is fantastic, right? He hit Azure with the disruptor shots, like 4 or 5 or 6 of them, right? You know, he didn't have any problems with disruptor, and Azure seemed to be pretty decent against Holden in terms of the disruptor shots. Like the blink.
But no tanks. No tanks in the main base. He will be forced to move back, but you don't want to leave your tanks behind.
Yeah,
Here comes the disruptor.
He has a little bit of an army there. Good control, avoiding the disruptor shot. Still,
the DTs.
There's DTs. Okay, great. Look at that, just out of the range. But, you know, that Raven, very handy. The supply is close enough still, but Azure dealing 4 bases versus 3.
Man, this is bad for Azure.
Yeah,
there's a possibility. Yeah, he might get this game if he doesn't move out.
Here it is!
But it's too late. Oh no.
Asia just
Here
has
comes
to
the
avoid the
disruptor.
disruptor shots. One of the tank goes down. Asia probably needs a third command center. But I think he's just gonna go float down the command center in the main base. And he's gonna go keep making army.
Oh, I like this. He's upgrading the speed, warp prism speed,
Yep.
and blink stalkers.
Oh.
I meant blink
Oh,
DTs.
oh,
Here we
no,
go.
the disruptor shots. Is it good
Didn't
enough?
get much.
There's more.
Oh my.
I think he has another
God.
siege tank a little late to the party, but the Vikings are killing the
Oh,
Colossi.
we got this.
That was,
Although the immortals.
did he kill enough? Oh man, the immortals though. I think you probably should have recalled this. But there's 2 more immortals coming behind.
5 immortals. Oh my gosh.
And more reinforcement stalkers. Kills a medevac. Can't fight right now. This may be it. This Stork.
Yeah.
Microing. Azure microing the pickups. Medevacs, no use anymore. Does survive.
Oh.
It's close enough.
Well, good thing for Azure, he has 2-2. That's why he held that attack. Yeah, no more units for this Stork.
Yeah, Terran can produce faster.
Yeah, but here comes the fast warp prism. Warping in some. Okay. No energy yet for that sentry. Oh my gosh.
Such a tight game. This
Yes.
Stork fighting.
He's
Fighting for a
making-
third game, man. Here's the speed
Yeah.
prism.
Ooh,
Too dangerous to
look at the
commit.
damage.
It's too dangerous to commit. I think he may need to transform back to Starport, to Vikings again.
That range. Okay, anyways, he's almost 3-3, which is good, but
The
Zealots-
prism. Oh, big warpin. He's dealing with an attack up front. The tank is finally
Oh
within
my
range. He's gonna clean up the one on the right. He's still dealing with the attack on the left. Protoss is now gonna move to the right to try to kill this base. Can Terran save it? He has the lift. He saves the SCVs to the right side while trying to defend. There's still 2 Colossi, 1 Viking left. The Viking does take
Oh.
out one of them. But this Stork forces a game 2. We're going to game 3, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen and people of the audience. This is it.
the last game. Here we go. Alright, final match.
Romanticide it is, guys. It all comes down to this. On. Loser is out. Bistork is checking his phone. Saying, I'm about to do this. Blah, blah, blah.
It's about to go down.
He's like, I'm about to win, or I'm about to lose, or maybe he's checking his stocks, or updating his Facebook, checking his crypto.
Crypto. What do you do with your physical gold?
You know what I do with mine? They just go on
I
the
saw.
doorstop. If you saw my picture I posted, Okay, anyway, here you go, guys. Game 3 on Romantic side. We're loading up now. The final game. This is the decider match of PSL round of 16, Group A. Ender has advanced. Who's gonna join him? We're all tied up. Top left from Australia.
Asia.
And bottom right from Hong Kong.
Bistorp.
Kill or be killed.
Dog eat dog world. What else?
Mm-hmm.
What else are the same? An eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye.
SCV Scout. Might as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's yeah, same build. But I think this one's a little too early.
And you're dealing with an aggressive Protoss. It's not too early.
He will most likely proxy again. Probably at the same spot. Around 9 o'clock. Probably.
Oh
See?
man. I think that's what happened the
Same
last
spot.
game.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the
he's
game
got
that,
it.
that Bistork won with Mass Adepts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So guys, this is a rematch. Earlier, Bistork won 2-1 over Asia.
I would say it's a deja vu. See? There's a scout. Although it's a marine now.
He's saving his gas to get faster or something.
Faster reactor maybe?
Faster reactor
But this
and
one's
factory,
slow.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is gonna find it though, because look, he's scouting diligently.
Deja vu. Here we go.
He's gonna change his focus to the pylon. Now he knows
We'll
what's
add-
up.
Oh, the bunker is kinda off this time.
Minor thing.
Minor thing.
He's just gonna produce a lot of Marines. And hug that bunker.
Uh-huh.
There's the adepts. Actually,
with
he's only making
Stalker.
one adept and then a stalker instead.
Mm-hmm.
I think because he got found, maybe he'll just, you know, show the illusion of the same thing. Although he is adding a second adept. Where's the stalker? Okay, the stalker's just for defense, maybe for creepers or something. But he is warping in. Okay, it's the same thing.
Oh.
No upgrades yet either. So there you go. Let's see what he does here. He will undoubtedly get a pull. So this is a delay in the mining.
Uh-huh. That's a lot of adepts. Nope.
Last time we saw him cancel by mistake. Or not cancel by mistake, right?
Not
Finish the
cancel,
shades.
yeah.
And then the stalker's on the right side looking for the drop as usual.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good for Terra because they can't mine. They're trying to mine. And look, this looks exactly like the last time. Remember when he went in here with the mine drop? But then he turns around and sees a lot of stalkers. What the heck? This command center is taking a lot of damage. Trying to kill that SCV that's repairing it. Now the boys are back. The Marines are here to help. He's gonna shade away and get out. Oh, he's trying to get that. He does get it, and then he's out. Do a final threatening shade. which he will undoubtedly cancel. What? Because he had to deal with the drop. That's
Okay,
why.
because of the drop. Okay. We learn every day. There you go.
Yeah, but you know, you should have been careful.
Skill.
Yeah, the problem with that is you have to deal with the drop. I think he still should cancel the shade and then deal with the drop. It only takes an extra click, right?
Yeah.
The mine is there, and look, it's not like he's dealing with the drop. The mine is still doing stuff.
Yep, there you go. Now
Anyway,
he's contained.
Yeah, yeah. Look, Azure doesn't even repair the command center, and I'm not worried about it right now. I want my SCV to be mining.
Yes.
Liberator.
And I need the money. And
this is a very weak medevac. He's not gonna repair it. Kill that proxy first. He has a liberator, which is gonna do what it did the last time. Remember that? I mean, it did that thing.
yeah. Same
These
old,
guys
same
like
old.
to do the same thing pretty much. The blink stalkers, or the stalkers, are here soon to have blink. Scares away the marines. That's a lot of stalkers though.
No tanks? Oh, just one tank.
Oh, and there's that medevac that he didn't repair.
Yep. Where's the Liberator?
Liberator's hanging out. Still hasn't decided. Like looking, you expanding? What are you doing? Blink is about to finish, and it's finished. Will
Yep.
Bistorp commit? He is expanding behind it. Oh, he's gonna go commit to a massive blink.
Tank is in position though.
Yeah, the tank is here.
Oh,
he gets the
man.
Raven. Okay. Pretty. I think that's a decent move. Oh, he's trying to do the micro. And it's gonna work. Unless he kills that prism, and he doesn't. I think he should have jumped at it. Because now you're in
Right.
big trouble.
Although he has blink, right?
Yeah, he has blink.
So why micro?
Because his
Where's the
blink
warp?
was on cooldown.
Oh, okay.
He
Now
had
I
just
get it.
blinked up. And then he was being
Ah, right,
chased. So he might as well use that prism. Anyway, this
Perfect.
is a big problem now. Lots of stalkers. They can actually jump down and kill this tank if they want. There it is.
And as
That's
you
what he
said-
does. And then he's gonna run
Oh,
back.
no.
He's out of micro. Out of blink, so he uses that to micro. I mean,
There we go.
lots of problems. Bistork is expanding. Bistork actually repowers this gateway. He's like, I need the extra gateway. Azure doing a decent job defending because of the supply. The problem is a third base already. He is making his third command center in the safe spot on the left. We missed that the last time too. Getting combat shields.
And +1/+1. Yeah, so same. We
Yeah, and then
will
he goes
see
to Colossi. So yeah, that's what this is, the Bistork strategy, which is kind of cool to see. It requires a lot of practice and micro, but it looks fun to try out. He's gonna drop here, and I think he's just gonna waltz.
Oh, because the natural is being attacked.
Yeah,
With
no, but he's
drop.
gonna waltz down here because he doesn't want to fly around. When blink stalkers can kill his medevac, could be full, right? At least when he's walking, he can shoot. He's hanging out here. He still hasn't made a move. He does not know if there's blink stalkers anywhere. Oh, he's gonna run into this again.
Oh no! Whoa!
He is gonna at least kill these two stalkers. Azure really wants him bad.
And the recall. There we go.
Yeah, he didn't see it disappear, so now Azure's gonna keep going.
More tanks, maybe?
There's 2 Colossi, Charge Lots, Blink Stalkers.
And a
You
prison.
gotta micro this
Oh.
right. Oh my gosh, he catches the first part, uses a medevac. There is a lot of
Ooh,
bio
the
here,
boys!
though.
The boys are out!
Oh, he pulled the boys. He's had enough. He's like, I'm not gonna let you do what you did to me the last time. I'm gonna get you.
The boys are out!
More army. It's gonna be a non-stop parade. If you're Protoss, you do not want to lose these Colossi. You really need them, and you need a money disruptor shot. The tank is siege. Now you can't go near there. Guys, we're stay on the zoom. He knows how important this part is. He adds more gateway, more shield batteries. He's probably gonna fire a disruptor shot. He tried to get
that's
that.
nice.
Gonna get 1 mine. But it comes down to this. He's got a lot of SCVs on standby. Here it is!
Ooh.
And he's gonna siege!
Good
Tank!
shield!
The disruptors! Did he shoot?
It's going to shoot now! Should shoot now.
Oh my
Or maybe not.
gosh. There's one disruptor
25
shot!
SCVs.
Oh, the pickup!
Oh.
Beautiful pickup! The drop back in. The tank. There's only 1 left.
Ooh.
Oh no! Bistork! The hold! Amazing!
Bistork.
What an amazing game, guys. What a hold. I thought he was dead. But just like that,
GG.
he pulls off the defense. So let's chat with the winner. Bistork. Narrowly. Or he's let's talk to him. Hey Bistork, nice job. That was a lot of action.
Yeah.
You live life on the edge there. You're very, very aggressive. Very aggressive player. Good to see you play the way you do. Real quick though, who are your inspirations? Who do you get your inspiration playing besides Biso and Stork? Obviously, right?
For StarCraft 2, I got any inspiration from Classic.
Classic,
Classic, and Parting.
Classic and Parting, and yeah, the depth build, the early aggression, is that from Parting? I've seen that.
Yep.
That's what I thought. I knew it. Very nice. And you generally follow that up with Blink and then Colossi and then Disruptor
Right.
while expanding and doing the upgrades. It's a very tricky build. You seem
Actually, I just learned this build yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty
I was totally out of build.
Yeah, it's a really cool build. Perhaps people don't know how to deal with that just yet, you think, or what?
Yeah, maybe because it's kind of new, and even if they scouted it, it's really hard to deal with. Like, you have to do everything correctly.
You hear
Yeah,
that,
so-
Mizell? Maybe we should do that build as Protoss. Get us to top master.
Right.
Right. So that's pretty cool. The insight on that. Do you like the Protoss versus Terran matchup?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And what is it about Azure style that you decide to stick to this build, or was it just successful to you? It feels good, or what? Because I mean, he's very aggressive with, he's very good with bio, right?
Yeah. And he's really a defensive player or a two-base all-in. So if I get enough advantage in the early game, I think even if he all-in me, the power of all-in would be not that strong, I suppose.
Yeah, he pulled his SCVs, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
And I nearly caught off guard by his all-in. I didn't see that, so I just moved to the middle of the map, and yeah, almost got annihilated.
Oh, you talking about the last game? You happened to go in the
Yeah, the
middle,
last game.
spotted it, and now you knew and gave you enough time and delayed it a little bit, right? You slowed down the push. A little bit of luck there, which is good for you. You know, any preparation. Nice job. Man, it came down to game 3. It was really tough. Tough game, right? It was really good.
But I think I did some damage to his economy in the early game.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's still okay for me.
Yeah, especially with your expansion. Now, let's go to a different matchup. You did beat him the first time, so there's probably the same situation. He didn't adjust to it yet. But what about your match with Ender? You did end up losing on that one. Tell us about that, because I know you guys have faced this other a few times, but we didn't get to ask you.
Yeah, the first game, I should have won. Like my Glaives Adept did a lot of damage, but I didn't follow up with a simple all-in. I just need a simple all-in, like 2 Immortals, some Sentries, and Glaives Adepts. That's it. I don't have to transition to Disruptors or even Blink. That just gave too much space for him to recover. Yeah.
Gotcha. And do you think your style, you may end up facing him again in the playoffs, right? Because you guys both advance. Eventually you maybe the finals. I'm not sure how the seeding works, but do you feel good against Zerg or even just Ender in general, or what is your feeling?
I do feel good about the PVZ matchup, but many games I just lost because of my own mistakes.
Mhm.
Not that my opponent played really well or something like that. Just I didn't do the right thing, and I had
Right.
too many mistakes, so I just lost.
So you feel pretty good about facing, say, Ender
Yeah.
or Mio Micah or any
Yes.
of these Southeast Asian Zerg. So that's pretty good, because those guys are probably the top players in Southeast Asia, but you feeling good about it just shows me the state of Protoss versus Zerg in your mind, that you're not even really thinking about the player. You're thinking more about your own self and what you're doing. Is that correct?
Yes. Correct.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. Look, I appreciate the insight, what you're thinking about the Protoss.
Welcome. Thank you.
And really good games. It was really entertaining. It was a lot of fun to watch. And we'll see you in round of 8, the playoffs.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So, guys, that was
Bistork.
Bistork. Good advance. Him and Ender advance.
Yeah,
So that'll
and
do it for
tomorrow-
tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll
For
see you guys
tomorrow,
tomorrow
are we
night.
going to do 10 p.m.?
Yeah, we'll have another game tomorrow. What is that? 10 p.m. Yeah, same time tomorrow.
10 p.m.
No problems there. So we will see
Got
you
it.
guys in about 12 hours.
Sleep tight.
No, not 12. Is it 12 hours? No, it's at night. So
12.
24 hours. Sorry. About 24
Yeah,
hours. So, okay,
24
sorry.
hours.
And not 12 hours. Not like before in PSL Season 1. I had to get up 12 hours and do this. But thanks for watching, everybody. It was good seeing you guys. And we'll see you guys in about a day. All right.
Good night.